Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Wicked Wednesday Truck Series here at Pocono tonight. These fellers are going to do 80 laps. Afternoon conditions. Weather's going to be hot. Track's going to be a little bit slick. Should be very interesting. Right, Adam? These guys... Right. It makes perfect sense. No grip on the track means people slide up, get into the wall. Should be pretty exciting tonight. Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the WFO
we got audio
Racing
that we don't
League's
want to
Wicked
hear.
Wednesday Truck Series here at Pocono. There we go. Fix that audio. Have my YouTube stream audio turned up a little bit. Didn't like hearing that back in my ear. Should be fun. We're going to take a little break, though. We got about 8 minutes before we come from qualifying. Go into our race condition. We'll go over the starting lineup for you guys tonight. And should be a pretty good night, right? If it's not, we'll fire ourselves and move on. Yeah, we'll fire ourselves and we'll just move on and do something else. I'll go back to racing. So if we don't make it in a broadcast booth, we can always go back to racing and let someone else do this. Yeah, we'll make him do it by himself. Nation's in the shower right now. He's probably got his headset on and can hear us. Hopefully he doesn't drown. Don't look up. Yep, that's right. Don't look up, Nation. All right, we're going to mute out the audio for a little bit. Let you guys get adjusted here, and I think we'll sneak in on the driver's meeting. And we'll see you guys back here in 7 minutes and 35 seconds.
Good deal.
All right, I'm going to turn it on and make sure it's not too loud either.
All right, YouTube, we're back with you right here live in the booth. You got Vern Bradley. He's accompanied tonight by Mr. Adam Tips, who's going to sit the night out. Said he don't really want to drive the truck tonight. We got Mr. Hal Jr. in here. And we have Nation 01, who's currently located in the shower.
Well, at least he'll be clean.
Yeah, at least he'll be cleaned. Won't come up and stinking up the booth tonight. We're going to go over your starting grid. How about we do that?
I'm down for that. Let's get
Starting on the pole. No surprise here. The Momo Master himself. We're going to call him Mr. Pocono if he pulls it off here tonight. That's going to be the 48 of Gregory Rourke. Outside of him is going to be the 44 of Robbie Superati. We'll call him Superati. He's been fast lately. Starting third, going to have the 92 of Dylan Altum. Outside of him is going to be the 88 of Alec Daffin. Starting fifth, we've got Mark Love in the 55. Outside of him is going to be Chase Alvey in the 6. Chase is going to be one to keep an eye on tonight. Starting seventh, we're going to have the number 19 of Rick Reiner. Outside of him is going to be Robert Ballantyne driving the 70 truck. Starting ninth, we're going to have Troy Cook in the 51, one of our YouTube fan favorites, and Nick Gardner in the 41 starting 10th.
Vern, I got some good news.
What do you got?
You can hear me on the stream.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That means all of our audio's working. And I believe we're gridding, and I'm still on an in-car view, so we're going to switch that off here. I'm going to take a look. I love how they line these cars and trucks up here at Pocono. On pit road.
Pocono's really long, so at least you can catch up, too. Sometimes when they're stacked up like this, it takes everyone a little while to get caught up.
Yeah, we'll go through the rest of our starting field while we're waiting for them to go here. Starting 11 tonight, we're going to have Brett Osborne driving the 66 truck. Outside of him is going to be John Sanu in the 86. Starting 13th tonight, you're going to have Glenn Jamison driving the 63. Glenn had a pretty strong car last night. Be interesting to see him work his way through the field. You're going to have Jeff Martin driving the 14, starting 14th. 14 car or 14 truck in 14th position.
That's just perfect right there.
All right, starting 15th, we got Jonathan Roberts in the 24. Outside of him in 16th is going to be Steve Blankenship driving the 23. Starting 17th, someone familiar with Adam, it's his teammate, Garen Helmlinger driving the 77. Outside of him in 18th is going to be Steve Seegers in the 16. Starting 19th tonight, going to be Mr. Hal Lamy, last night's driver of the day, fan favorite. And outside of him in 20, it's going to be Christopher Lewis in the 8. Starting 20.
Looky here in 21st, we got the man, the myth, the legend,
Bradley Cooper. Bradley's going to come in for all the ladies and do a autograph session afterwards, I believe. He promised us that last time, right?
He did. At least I got an autograph. I don't know about anybody else.
22nd, we're going to have Walt driving a 2. We believe it's Augustina Witz, but not 110%.
Augustina Witz.
We'll just say it real fast so we can't mess it up. And then bringing up the rear of the field, 23 trucks tonight. It's going to be the number 94 of Landon Deerhold.
There's a couple other guys back here, but I'm not 100% sure if any of them are running.
Get that grid thing off the table here, and let's jump up there close to the front. I think Rourke's our pole sitter, right?
He is.
Well, let's get up there and take a look at the 48 truck. And we're pulling a lot of resources on the PC again, about 100%, so we're going to throw up a prayer tonight and see if it makes it. If it don't, we're going down in the blaze of glory. How's that?
Sounds like a good deal.
So far, so good. Stream's looking pretty good, I hope. We're looking at the front of the field here. Greg Rourke in the 48 showing them around. You see the other guys lining up behind him here. We'll say rest of the field, not other guys, but take a look at the blimp view. Better shot here, looking at the 48, the 44. I'll tell you what, there's pretty good Pocono drivers in this field tonight.
There's a lot of good guys in here. A lot of people to look forward to.
That 6, Chase Alvey in that 6 truck right there, he was really fast last night in the K&N series, so he's going to be one to keep an eye on. Pace car's off the field, or off the track, and the field is taking green. I'll tell you what, Audi and Rourke took off at about the same time, and I'm pretty sure the leader's supposed to control that start. So I'm not.
Their initial restart.
Oh, the initial's on green.
Goes on green.
You are correct. I should know that because I'm one of the league owners, and I changed that rule, and I just drew a blank right there. Well, Audi got a heck of a start on the outside then. How's that?
He got a really good start.
And we are looking at the field. It looks like it's a little glitchy on the stream. You guys seeing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of laggy.
That is not good. Not good at all, but we're going to try to change something real quick while we're broadcasting. You guys keep them talking. Streamlabs just is
Greg. Greg pulls in within 1 of Robbie Audi. That's a little weird to try to say that name sometimes. It doesn't mix well. Greg looks inside. Body's a little bit stronger than the outside. Just keep that 1 truck length.
Yeah, they're going to let me change it while we're live streaming. We may have to drop this and put it back up to fix it real quick. We see it,
well,
Mikey.
We want the screen to look good.
All right. You guys ain't going to get much of a poll, but I'm going to switch pause here, but I'm going to switch something over because I don't like this at all. It may put it up differently. All right, YouTube, we are back right now. You'll get a new stream pop up for you probably. I'm not real sure what it's going to do. It may just pick us right back up on this stream. And if it does, we should go from glitching out. My processor usage is down quite a bit now, so we should be okay. All right, looks much better, don't it, guys? I think Adam was getting a phone call there. So we'll take a look at the field here. Robbie Audi, your leader in the 44. Closely behind him is going to be Greg Rourke, the Momo master himself. Third place, you're going to have that 92 of Dylan Altum. We'll kind of skate back through the field a little bit. Looks like Chase Alvey in the 6 is up here now. Chase running in the 3rd position. Chase was fast last night. He just got around the 92 there. It's like that 88 of Alec Daffin's going to be trying to work himself under there. You got a nice 3-car battle right here. I feel like I'm in the booth by myself. It's awful quiet up here. Junior, you there?
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I got an email, so I was reading that.
I think that
I had a
phone call.
Weird phone call from none other than the 77 truck out in the field.
Okay, what's the 77 saying?
We have a slight issue with mirrors in his car.
Oh.
So he is blind if it's anything to his left, right, or rear.
All right, so we got a blind driver in the 77 truck tonight. I'm going to be on the lookout for him. That could cause some issues for real. I mean, you got to be able to see.
Yeah, and he's going to say, once the first pit happens, he's going to just go ahead and try to lose some trap position because he needs those mirrors.
All right.
You have to have mirrors here.
Yeah, you do have to have mirrors because this is a place where people can close up real fast in the corner. So you need to be able to see what's going on, of course, behind you and around you.
He really needs to make sure that F3 is working well, that spotter is turned all the way up, and just hope no one hits you.
I'm watching this 92 as the 6 of Chase Alvey was able to get around him, and now you got the 88 of Alex Daffin working on him. That sound right? Alec Daffin. We'll get it right eventually.
Stream looks a lot better, sir.
Yeah, we had to take the lagging out of it, so we actually switched software. We went back to the old OBS, and hopefully the audio sounds okay to everybody. You see the 88 having a little bit of trouble there getting around them, but Mark Love in the 55 says, you know what, let me buy and I'll go up there and try them. So you got a battle right now between the 55 and the 88. That 70 of Robert Ballantyne not too far behind him, and Rick Reinert in the 19. You can start to see his truck come into the picture here.
I wonder who's going to make it stick better. The 55 is going to get it going through the corner.
Yeah, he's going to clear him coming through turn 2. Is that 2? Yeah, that is 2.
That's 3.
3. You see that run? Look at the run the 70 has, too.
When you have two trucks that get side by side on this track, and I saw it a lot last night, you just close up because they're battling each other. That big old weight coming off, you can suck up really well.
Yeah, that 70 getting around the 88. He's going to push up just a little bit. The 88's going to have to move up to give him room. That's going to let the 70 clear him. And look at the run the 19 got.
And caution is out.
And we do have a caution. We just need a car number. Oh, I think I got a slow one here, so let's go ahead and burn one down. Fire. WFO's instant replay. That's right, you got it. Fire! Burning it down right here. We'll see if we can take a look and find what happened for you. Oh, contact 41 and 66. The 66 gets sideways, backs it into the wall, or 86 rather. That's going to be Johnson New. He's going to get it sideways, back it into the wall. Don't look like it done a ton of damage to his truck, so I think he's going to be okay here. Got it sooner than we did in the K&N car last night. I think we started with, what, a 30-lap run in that?
Yeah, I mean, unless you start from the bottom and make your way up to the top, I mean, the wall doesn't beat you up that bad.
Meanwhile, back at the front of the field, Robbie Oddie was able to hang on to the lead. And while we're under our first caution, we're going to go ahead and solicit everybody to make sure they vote for their favorite driver of the day. If you got a favorite driver, go ahead and vote for him. I see a vote in for Hal already.
Man, got to start keep track of this now. Don't want to lose it.
Hal Jr., you ready to do some math?
Maybe.
Because we're going to see the votes fired in. I see a pretty good, at least a good battle between the 3 truck for driver of the day and the 51. But I'm almost going to think there might be the 77 creeping in there with some votes tonight.
Yeah, it just depends who's all watching when it comes for him. He gets a pretty big crowd.
Yeah, we ain't real fired up on YouTube yet. We got about 9 tuned in, so we fixed the lag though, so I'm sure we'll get more tuning back in.
Yeah, guys, y'all can come back now. We're back.
We're back. It looks good. Stream looks good. They're headed down pit road right now. We see a vote come in for the 51. That's going to be Troy Cook. So that should tie him and Hal up. Is that right?
Yep, it should be 1 apiece.
Where's Troy running in the field right now?
Well, Hal has 2, and Cook has 1.
Oh, okay. So it's 2-1 Hal right now. You see these guys coming down to make their pit stop. That 51's going to come in the 12th position. Scoring him 9th now. And the 3, I'm going to have to go through and find him.
Looks like everybody's taking 4 tires, which is a pretty good move.
There's
and
the 3 truck.
Audie will be first off.
Well, Audie is going to win the race off pit road. We're taking a look at the 3 truck of Hal Amy. Let's see where it's going to score him coming off.
And Vern, I know you said it's early. Well, I'm going to say it's early. I know you said the 6 will be someone to look after, but he already passed Greg. However, it was on pit road, so we'll see if Greg can, make it work on the track a little bit more. It's really early. We're only 9 laps in.
Well, Greg is the Greg's the Momo Master, as I call him. We got to vote for the 00 too. Greg is the Momo Master, but also real close to being called Mr. Pocono. So I believe we had a truck stay out. I think that 74, Wesley Whitfield, kept her out there playing a little bit of strategy here, 9 laps in. You got to remember the K&N cars couldn't go that far on fuel last night, but these trucks got 100% fuel, so I'd say pit strategy is going to be a thing that's real.
And Junior gets locked out of his email.
Did you forget your password there, fella?
No, it just booted me, and then I went to get back into it, and it said, you do not have permission to access this.
All right, so we're pacing around Pocono under caution number 1 here.
Wesley went ahead and pitted, so Robbie is going to be your leader. The 00's racking them in right now.
I see that. That's going to be Troy Sabat driving a 00. Troy brought the fans in tonight, apparently. We'll take a look at that Goodwrench Plus truck right there. I'll tell you, he had a good run last night in the K&N Series. I believe we interviewed him finishing 3rd last night. So,
Mr. Sabat?
Yeah, Mr. Sabat did. The kid stepped it up and took it to the front of the field.
Yes, sir, he did.
He's having some serious connection issues.
I noticed that because I just jumped on his truck there and it started flashing and I lost him for a second, but we got him back now.
Oh.
All right, Garrett Helmlinger said he got his damn mirrors back. It's game on now.
That's good to hear. You can go out there and go get them now.
We'll take a look at that 77 truck riding in the 14th position, driving the Whataburger machine.
That man must have had Whataburger 100 times while he was back here in Texas.
He was missing Whataburger a little bit, huh?
You got to.
We don't even have
Texas.
one here no more.
In Florida?
No. We used to, and they shut it down.
That's messed up. That's a sin in Texas.
Goddamn Hooters.
I wish Pennsylvania had a Whataburger.
Oh, I don't know what I just did here, but we're going to undo it. I'm taking a look at the field pacing around here. They are 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 all the way to the back, as Nation would say, but Nation's not here because he's in the shower. And
that's got to be the longest shower
I've
ever.
been sitting here for like 10 minutes. I just didn't want to say anything.
Why didn't you want to say anything, jackass?
Wow.
Because I didn't want to fuck the Barcat though.
And here we go. F-bomb right out.
Started.
He didn't
First
say.
one.
He didn't even get 4 words out, and it was an F word. Well, Nation, welcome to the booth. So what is it, Nation? They are 2 by 2 by 2. How far?
Way back.
All the way back. So we got Nation 01 in the house. What are we? First caution, lap 11 here. Can't get here on time. Just get here when you can get here, right?
Yeah.
All right.
The bus will wait for me, right?
Yeah, it'll back up over you if it, you know.
Oh, it's done that.
It'll get you the first time.
I was getting really anxious, a little worried about making a, kind of thought maybe you drowned in the shower. It just takes a lot of talent to do that.
All right, so Whitfield disappeared up there. You got the 44 truck of Robbie Otti leading the field. Chase Alvey in the 6 right beside him. Greg Rourke in the 48 is going to restart 3rd. You got Dylan Altum in the 92 restarting 4th. And la-da-da-da-da-da, we're getting ready to go back racing, boys.
Let's get her done.
I'm really interested. This is the first one where the leader
controls the start.
I'll be the rules analyst.
Well, hopefully
Come on, Bird. You'd think that'd be you.
Hopefully the Whataburger truck don't catch on fire. Here we go. Robbie Otti's going to take advantage of that rule and get a great restart here.
Yeah, Greg's going to fall back a little bit. I would rather be that 6 truck on the outside, though, trying to come down here into turn 1. Means the world.
I'm really interested to see what that 6 truck can do. As you can see, these guys. Oh, look at Dylan Alton there in the 92.
Oh, we got a truck that gets a little loose back there.
Yeah, give me a number and we'll check it out. Was it the 16 by chance? Because he looks a little slow on that high side. So I'm going to go with the 16 of Steve Seeger's getting loose there.
It was. Oh, we got a car around. The 70 is turning around in 2.
Oh, we got one upside down.
We got
a bad wreck here.
Is it the 3?
Yeah, the 3 got caught up in it, just so you...
Oh, the 3 got destroyed from that.
But you know what we're going to do, just so you can see it, Nation? Instant replay. Fire! My favorite one. Thanks for this one, Nation. It's the best damn instant replay ever.
Fire!
Oh, contact with the 88 and a 70 right there. And, man, it was melee. Troy Cook, the 51, caught up in it. The 3 of Hal Amy, several trucks caught up in this one right here. I think the Whataburger truck might have got the burger and drinks knocked off the back of it. Holy crap. Nick Gardner right there in the 41. He got a piece of the action.
And that really stinks for Nick because he really just got in trouble with that. He got a penalty last time with sent him to the back. And that's what got him in that situation right there.
Oh, Garrett says to take a look at his onboard, so we're going to try to do that real quick, Garrett. I don't know how to work all this shit, but we're going to give it a shot anyway.
His truck looks really clean. I think he actually made it through.
Let's go on the cockpit view, and let's take this thing back 60 seconds, and let's see if we can catch it on an instant replay. And we are on board with the 77 Whataburger truck of Garrett Helmlinger right now. So let's see what happened. Oh, wow.
I don't know how he made it through that. That's some talent.
I bet he's going to have to check those drawers after that one. So the 14 said watch it from his truck too. All right, Mr. Jeff Martin, let's take a look from your view. I'll change my spool time and let's back it up. We're on board with the 14. He looks like he's already got a little damage on his left front. Let's see what happens to him on this one. Man, that contact, and you get trucks turned around in front of you, and it's game on, isn't it?
I mean, it really is, especially
wow.
in a place like this.
Look at the 14's in-car when it comes up. Incredible.
You know, racing has a set of skills, right? And the other part is luck.
I seen both there at that time. It looked like a little skill and a lot of luck. So you do got some of these trucks that just took a little bit of minimal damage from it, but some of them guys really got tore up bad. Look at the 5 truck. We're jumping on Bradley Cooper right here. That's right, the iRacing driver, Bradley Cooper. Or any Bradley Cooper you want to think. He is a real Bradley Cooper, right? We did establish that.
He is Bradley Cooper.
So he will be available for an autograph session. Anybody's interested in that.
He won't be down in the Amy Motorsports section of the pits.
I'll tell you what, though, he has really crushed that CarQuest truck. I mean, the Kellogg's is all dented up. You can't even read it no more. It looks like somebody smashed his Frosted Flakes.
My Pop-Tarts.
How dare somebody smash your Frosted Flakes or mess with you or sit on your Pop-Tart?
Don't ever mess with your my Frosted Flakes, dude.
That'll get your ass whooped right there.
You're going to carry an ass whooping.
You see Bradley's bringing it down to get it worked on. I appreciate the drivers chiming in, telling us to look from the cockpit view. That was pretty cool to see how a couple of different guys got into it and then got through it after they got into it.
But come on, guys, don't get too carried away on there. You're supposed to be driving.
All right, back up at the front of the field under this caution. You see your race leader is still the 44, Robbie Otti. You got Chase Alvey in the 6, is second. Greg Rourke, Mr. Momo, the Momo Master, in third there in the 48.
I tell you what, those top 4, they're gonna have that's gonna be some good racing between those 4 guys.
Actually, it is. I don't know that one of them's any better than the other one. So.
Audie's got some speed. Chase must be another Pocono Whisperer. Greg is the Pocono Whisperer.
Well,
if he can stay green, I think there'll be some good racing.
Hopefully you guys keep an eye on the driver of the day votes, because I see some coming in here.
There's a lot of them. Junior, you doing that?
We're going to have a hell of a race for driver of the day. Nation, you have to referee it.
I got it.
What do you think of the racing so far, Nation?
Well, I don't know. I don't.
Like how scratch a Yingling paint just a little bit that time.
Yeah, I didn't see what he got into.
And I'm going to say a couple of those trucks, maybe a few of them, had to use a fast repair on that one. It's the same thing that I talked about in the email to the drivers earlier. Restarts. They got to have patience. The field will get itself sorted out, but the drivers need to have patience to get it there.
Well, now I got Guns N' Roses in my head.
What the hell are you thinking?
Patience, you know.
Oh, my God.
Old school.
Old school.
Nation went old school on us.
Yeah.
Eating a Pop-Tart cereal. They make a Pop-Tart cereal now?
Nah, bro, because if they did, I'd have them.
Or is he eating a Pop-Tart?
Does that mean he's taking a Pop-Tart apart, putting it in a bowl, and then adding milk to make it cereal?
All right, I got to go over the rules of the driver of the day real quick because somebody missed it. The Spooter Kid, you can vote one time, not 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. We're going to count it one time. Just so you know. That's the rules. Right?
Duh, Spooter Kid.
And drivers, you can't vote for yourself. That is another rule. And you shouldn't be voting while you're racing anyway, because you guys aren't very good at restarts as it is.
Zing.
Zing. That's right.
Savage.
And maybe we're the reason they're not good at the restarts.
Could be.
It's Nation's fault. I'm blaming it
Too
on
busy
Nation.
watching us up here.
All my fault all day long.
All right, Nation, they're 2 by 2 by 2 by 2.
Probably about as far as you can see.
Well, as far as we can see, all the way back, man. All the way back to the last truck. Man, the votes just keep piling in. You guys got your work cut out for you, Junior. Nation.
I got it.
Or Nation and Junior. Say Junior Nation, they think Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s in here, and then we're all in trouble.
Oh, dear. And they start piling in, and then...
They'll crash our
Screaming.
Discord server in a matter of seconds.
And then I got to sign autograph. Man, I ain't doing all
I
that.
know it.
But we do have Bradley Cooper.
We do have Bradley Cooper. That is a fact. You can see him out there in his
Bradley Cooper.
Kellogg's 5 truck eating his Pop-Tarts
And cereal.
and cereal, apparently.
I'm sorry, but I am going to go crush up a Pop-Tart and put milk on it.
Oh, my gosh.
That
You
would
see
be
what you
awesome,
did to
dude.
Nation?
Dude, that would be awesome.
All right, we're getting ready for the restart. The vote's still piling in for the 3 truck of Hal Amy.
Feel good with beer, though, but
Leader does control the restart. Pace car's getting ready here. Ducks off the track right now. And gone is Robbie Oddie. I'm not even sure the pace car was off the track when he launched.
That'd definitely be something to go back and look at.
Yeah, he launched awful fast there. I'd have to have the admin take a look at that one. 51 gets another vote. You see Greg Rourke working a little bit higher line here, getting a pretty good run. Trying to fend off the
6 is getting there.
66. Chase Alvey got a look underneath that 44 Robbie Oddie, and he's going to go for the lead here.
See if they can make
All
it
right.
2 nice and
They're
clean.
going to fit 2 through here. Look at Oddie going to push it a little bit harder on that outside there, and he's going to make it stick and come out with the lead off the corner. That's a good aggressive move on that outside to do that.
And Vern, just like we said, just came over the radio, the restart is under review.
I kind of figured it would be. Pace car does have to lead. Look at Chase Alvey in that 6 get the run on the high side here. Chase Alvey, a rocket last night in a K&N car. He looks like he's going to be pretty fast here in the truck tonight. Got the 6 on the outside, 44 on the inside. Greg Rourke in a battle back there in 3rd with the 66 truck.
You definitely want to be on the outside and turn
There
one.
goes the 6 truck. He's going to take the lead on the high side. So he kind of learned from what Oddie did. And he went back and done it to Oddie.
All right, I got the driver of the day updated as of right now.
As of lap 18 of 80.
Yes, sir.
It ain't updated no more. So you might want to recount. I'm in Florida. We need a recount.
Well, that puts first place in the tie between the 3 and the 51 at 6 votes apiece.
That's no surprise. The votes are coming in.
It does.
And get back to the race right now. We got a good one. I think that 48 might be saving his tires for the long run, guys.
That's what you need to do.
He looks like he's backing his corners up a bit. He's staying in touch with the 66 a little bit more, kind of managing the gap. We got another battle for the lead. The 44, Robbie Oddie, looking underneath the 6 at Chase Alvey here. Chase took the lead. Oddie looks like he's hungry and wants it back, but that 48 truck, look at that run he gets through turn 2.
And the 48 is just sitting back watching these two battle it out, saving his tires. These guys are eating them up.
They're battling it pretty good here. And you see the 48 starting to close that gap right now. You can see that the 48's working a little bit lower line in the corner than these two, even down in turn 2. You've seen it through turn 3.
Oh, caution's out. What
we
happened?
got a caution. We got to figure out what happened here.
I see the 5 pretty beat up.
He was beat up before, though. Don't tease me. Oh, he's
maybe?
a little bit behind the field, so let's go ahead and hit an instant replay here. Fire! We'll burn it down real quick. We'll see if your call was right. I think the 5 had already had that damage from the previous caution, though.
I see the 94 just hit pit road, and he's pretty beat up, too.
All right, so that'll be the next one we go and look at here. It'll be the 94 if I find him on my little thing. Yep, that's going to be Landon Deerhold. He does have a little damage, so let's hit some more fire here. Instant replay. The smoke looks like it's ahead of Landon, so I see the 70 truck backing up there. It's going to be Robert Ballantyne, so let's go take a look at him real quick. Eventually, we're going to find it. Ah, contact between the 51 and the 70. That's going to be Troy Cook and Robert Ballantyne. That will lead up to that caution, and maybe we can get a chase view of it. Wrong chase view.
What camera angle do you have up right now, Mr. Vern Bradley?
I've got all kinds of them up. I can't tell you exactly which one. I always seen it good from this view. 51 and 70 make contact, and the wreck ensues from there.
Ooh.
You guys will see it real good on the broadcast as I did.
If I had to guess, looks like the 70 may have come down a little bit into the 51's nose, maybe.
That's kind of what it looked to me like, but we're up in the booth, so I'll try not to make none of them calls in the booth. We're going to watch this race off pit road, though. We got a good seat for it. And I'll tell you what, it's a good one. Rourke, that first spot, just can't quite get out there first. I think he's going to come out 4th. Robbie Oddie. No, it might be the 6 of Chase Alvey going to win it off of pit road here.
I have maybe the 6. Looks like the 6 came off first.
I have the 6 first, but I have the 48 3rd. Is that right? No, 4th. I think the 48's
he'll
going to be
be
4th. Looks like Nick Gardner in the 41 is going to be the 3rd place truck.
Bet he took 2 tires. He used that strategy last night, and it worked pretty well.
We'll see how that works out for him tonight here. Nick driving the 41, Ollie's truck. And if you've never been to an Ollie's, you can get you some discount prices there. Ollie's carries, is it overstock or stuff that...
it's usually overstock or something with a slightly something wrong with them.
Slight defect.
Slight.
The slightest of defects. That's going to be Ollie's bargain outlet. I actually have a local Ollie's.
What does Texas have that don't? Maybe let's see. Academy, maybe? More of a southern thing.
Academy.
Academy's out of Houston.
There's Cody Martin hollering out for the 41. And that's a vote, by the way. Just so you guys know when you're keeping your tally.
Nation.
Hot.
We're under a 3rd caution.
You doing it right, Nation?
Trying to, you.
I just gotta check on you every now and again. You never know. Things happen fast.
I still have a pulse.
That's good. That's good.
I still have a
Well,
pulse,
to
he
some
said.
people, it's not good, but okay.
Damn.
It's a wild world.
A little hard on
Klein
yourself
S?
there, Nation.
Kleinest, I see your question. It's
Figured
going all
I'd
right.
beat y'all to it.
Couple cautions.
And we're on caution number 3 right now, lap 22, so. They haven't got it all the way figured out, but they're getting there.
Hopefully it'll space out and we actually see some racing.
All right,
Instead of
Nation.
Racing off pit road.
They're still single file, so we ain't 2x2 yet. But we'll be going 2x2 pretty soon. You ready for it? You ready for our 2x2?
By 2x2.
By 2x2x2. Make sure you vote for your favorite driver of the day. They will appreciate your votes. Hal
Speaking of
Jr. Hal Jr. appreciate doing the math.
Speaking of which, we got the 3 car in first place with 7 votes.
77
51.
just got another one.
Yes, sir. The 51 right behind him with 6. And don't count that 77 out yet, ladies and gentlemen, because he has 5 and is catching them quick.
Man, we got as good a race for driver of the day as we do on a racetrack. They're 2x2, Nation. They're going to get 2x2 right now.
Always makes me laugh. We always end up 2x2 before we even get to the line.
I know it. These guys are anticipating it. All right, pace car, the lights are out on it. So now we're 2x2. How far?
All the way back to Galsco.
All the way back. Well, there's still quite a few trucks out here. You know, looks like most of the field that started, they still got something to drive around here. Whether or not it's got fenders, we're not real sure. Another vote for the 3. We're going to have a hell of a battle tonight for that driver of the day. I think we got a hell of a battle every night for that driver of the day.
I'm just trying to understand that question.
I'm cheering for Chase.
Number
No idea
6.
what number he is.
Number 6, Kleinest. Number 6. Chase driving a Toy Story truck tonight. I believe Chase was the one that said he wasn't feeling good.
He was, and he said there's a bunch of cautions.
He's going to have to maybe jump out of it early, make a visit
Which
to
Chase? 6?
the leader.
The office. He has to go to the office. Yeah, I don't really get this guy, Nation. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I get it.
Well, if you're doing a challenge and we're going to leave you in here for 30 minutes.
Drag you up in the booth. Give you some real torture.
Fastest band time. Yeah, it ain't going to happen here. All right, we're getting ready for a restart right here on lap 23.
Fasted band time.
Pace car's off. Chase Alvey's going to storm to the green flag here. Robbie Oddie got a good start on that outside. Oddie's been all over the restarts tonight. Apparently on that last one, they didn't find any harm or foul there.
Yeah, they found someone else farther back, went 3 wide is what that call out was for.
Gotcha.
Tell you what, look at that. 2 tires sticking well to the bottom. He's hanging out in
Not
front.
doing too
The
bad.
41 and Nick Gardner.
Fighting Mr. Pocono. Mr. Pocono up there on the high side in that 48 truck. Now he's got a whole side view full of the 19 of Rick Reiner. See that 66 creeping in there. He thought about making it 3 wide, but he thought better of it. He backed off, let him go here.
That's pretty nice.
Nick looks like he might settle off in about the 5th position, so still in the top 5, and we got another caution. Oh, look at that. I hit it the first time around. We're going to go ahead and hit an instant replay. And we're going to get fire!
Fire.
We got our fire. Burning it down right here on your instant replay at WFO.
Let me see the fire.
All right. We're back here. We're looking at some trucks. Oh, wow. Like somebody just lost it there. I might have to hit that thing again and see exactly what went on.
I don't know if this will help, but I see the 8 going down pit road to get his damage fixed.
Well, I found him. I know where it's at. He may have got a little help from the truck behind him, if I had to guess. Take a look here. Oh, absolutely did. That's going to be, it looked like the 55 maybe. Just storming through there and got into the back of the 8 and turned him. I'll tell you what, these restarts, cautions are just breeding cautions again.
Ooh,
Darn.
Garrett's comment in the chat. I think you might have done what you said a few laps ago, Vern, and soiled him.
Oh, no. Don't want to have any drivers making a mess of themselves like that. We're going to get back on the front of the field, and I'm going to pause my audio. I'm going to let these guys talk a minute, because I need to take care of something.
Go ahead and take care of that. So what up, Hal? What's your count?
I have 8 votes for the 3,
Okay.
6 for the 51,
Okay.
1 for the 44,
Mm-hmm.
5 for the 77,
Mm-hmm.
1 for the 41, and 1 for the
Yeah, you got 2 for the 00.
2. Oh, must be someone double voted.
I don't think they did. Yep, they did. Never mind. You got 1 for the 00.
Alrighty, that's fixed.
Fixed.
Still close, though. I mean, we got a 2-vote differential for the lead, and then, you know, that 77's not far behind. Three-wide battle for driver of the day.
Are you watching it live? Because I'm not.
No,
I am.
I don't have Pocono. The only ones in here watching it live are Adam and Vern.
All right, cool. So Adam, you can tell them what the hell is going on, because I don't know shit.
I can. Right now, they're still pacing single file. They're not your oh-so-famous 2x2x2x2 all the way back yet.
But are they going left?
I'll tell you what, the trucks are turning left.
They're turning left so hard right now.
Can I vote for the pace car?
He's doing pretty good leading this race.
Yeah, there ain't a scratch on that fucking thing.
Not a lot of people pitted. I mean, haven't made it the whole lap yet. Well, Kroll, or however you say it, 24, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, I can't help you, bro. I mean,
Can't.
sometimes that's the way it happens.
Yeah. Not always like that, I promise. Last night we went 31 laps, straight green flag run. I mean, we do it. It's just sometimes things happen.
Would that be Terrell?
Schroel.
I don't know. I can't pronounce that shit.
Is it Schroel? Garrett calls the truck a dog, to be honest.
I call it a truck.
Sorry,
Okay.
I missed what even happened, guys.
What do you mean?
Like the last 3 minutes, I was doing something.
Math?
You didn't miss anything. We're still pacing.
Oh,
Still pacing.
And pacing. And pacing. And pace.
They should go.
60 miles an hour.
They should have 1 to green once they hit the start finish line.
Yeah, but we're like 900 minutes behind.
Oh, y'all are, yeah. I'll have to call it out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
You got this.
I do got this.
Oh, it's Chase. Albie.
Lights are off on the pace car. They're going to go 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. Nation?
All the way back.
All the way back. Robbie Audie's going to lead it with Greg to his outside. Rick Reinhardt and Nick Gardner, still on his 2 tires, will be in the second row, followed by Troy Sabat and Brett Osborne. It's your first 3 rows. This track takes a long time to pace, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's like a drive to Walmart.
I could have gone to McDonald's, gotten food, and come back by the time they go back green.
I like the fish sandwich if you don't mind to pick me up one.
You like the fish sandwiches?
Hell yeah, those are awesome.
Hey, don't hate this, but you can eat there for like $5. But 4 McChickens plain and dry, and you pick whatever sauces you want, and then like a large sweet tea or large Dr. Pepper, you're good to go. You got a whole meal for like $5.40.
You are damn sure from Texas.
I mean...
Why? Because I said sweet tea or Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
What do y'all drink? Unsweet tea? Nasty.
No, we drink sweet tea, but the Dr. Pepper never comes in.
Y'all got nothing
Mountain
but
Dew.
Coke products up there? Alright guys, pace car is coming out of 3, just waiting for that oh so famous moment where it pulls off. Pace car is off, and Robbie Audie gets to the green, taking him back racing at Pocono. Greg is directly behind him, just a little bit on the outside. Rick Reinhardt pulling in. Pretty good lead build up by Robbie Audie. Dives it down into 1. No real pressure from behind, but here comes Rick Reinhardt in the 19. Greg fights back on the outside. Still pretty racy in the back. A little bit farther back, you got a lot of 2 wide racing. And Rick Reinhardt slips in behind Greg to keep it all single file. Tell you what, that 41 of Nick Gardner is doing a really good job keeping those 2 tires up with the pace of the 4-tire trucks. Go farther back in the field here and watch some other guys. Looks like Garrett Hamler is going to try to take a 3 wide all the way at the bottom. Pulls it in. That entry's just a little too shallow, trying to make it stick. And I'll tell you what, we're going to back up to the front, because here comes Greg. Pulls up on Audie's bumper. Going through turns 2. Man, we had like 4 or 5 trucks hit the wall back there coming up too. Greg dives it down at the bottom at turn 3. He's there. He's even with Audie. And it looks like we're going to have a new leader. I don't know. They're going to drag it back to the line. So who's going to lead this lap? Greg Rourke gets to lead that lap. So new leader here at Pocono. It's that 48 truck of Greg Rourke.
He's the king of Pocono.
Yeah, I believe you call him Mr. Pocono.
Of Pocono.
Right.
I'm back. I just kind of sat back a few minutes and ran the cameras for you guys and watched some great racing there. Good restart. Looks like the guys are finally getting settled down here.
Yeah, something was said on the radio, Vern.
Hey, I don't have any radio communication with them, so it wasn't.
I know it wasn't you. I'm not throwing you out there, but something was said on the radio.
Yeah, it looks like they listened because I've noticed them calm down on this restart, be a lot more patient.
Yeah, it's real spaced out. We got a little single wide up front. Oh, your best battle. Robbie Audi is pulling along the outside. So they dive it back down into turn 1.
And this is a side-by-side fight. It's going to let that 66 sneak right in. Greg Rourke's trying to push it to get clear him, and I believe he got him.
Clear. He got him, but Robbie
Audie's going to try to cross him over.
You got to cross him over. You want the bottom of the tunnel turn if you can get it.
Rourke fighting on that high side now. Robbie Audi fighting on the inside. I'll tell you what, it's awful early to be racing each other that hard, I'd think.
You want to save these tires because if this stays green, I mean, I know we cut, what, 25 laps out of this whole race?
The benefactor of this is going to wind up being the 66 truck.
He's just sitting there waiting for them to mess up or race each other too hard.
That's going to be Brett Osborne driving the 66. You can see Rourke going to cross over Audi here, get back to his inside. They're putting on a good race, but it's definitely early to be racing it.
Absolutely.
I'd probably want my tires for a little longer in the run because it looks like they got settled down a little bit better on this one and likely to see a long run. You can see Greg trying to push ahead there. He can't quite clear him, and Audie's going to get a run back on that outside again.
But Rourke's got the inside, which is the key spot to be when you go to this tunnel turn. Like, if you're going to pick a spot, it has to be right there at the bottom.
Audi actually stays strong out there. Not going to be strong enough as Rourke's going to be able to clear him. Audie's got a little damage to that front end, too. I'm surprised he's able to hang up there like that.
Well, if you're going to be behind Greg and follow him around, it won't be that big of a deal. But if you're leading the pack, it might change a couple things. But I'll tell you what, if you look back in the 4th position, that 41 truck only took 2 tires as caution comes back out.
He's making it work. Oh, we got a caution back there. It looks like the 86, maybe.
It looks like the 86 got sent around.
So
Or sent himself around. I'm not
find him. We're going to hit an instant replay here. And guess what we got? Fire!
We got fire.
Fire. Going to bring it to you live. We're going to do it live, ain't we, Nation? Oh, maybe I didn't go back far enough there. I think we needed maybe another 30 seconds, so let's try it again. Here we go. 86 back here working behind Garrett Helmlinger in the Whataburger 77 truck. He just drove it through the corner too hard, hit the wall, and lost it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Looped it all on his own. Outside wall didn't look like he got into the inside wall, so, you know, other than caving the front of the truck and the right front end, it looks like the back of the truck's okay.
All right. So Nick Garner's back in this race. Take 4 tires like everybody else. Strategy's going to work out well for him. So
Yeah,
I wonder if you take the 2 tires and you made it work like that, does that change anybody else's strategy here, or do you just try to keep taking?
I don't know. It just depends on how many drivers were paying attention to what he did there. I mean, a lot of times, if they're watching the broadcast, they can obviously hear it now because you give it away. But a lot of times, those drivers won't necessarily realize that that guy done that or he tried that out. But it did. You're right. It worked out for him.
I mean, if I was in the position, I always take 4 tires. 4 tires are way better than no tires. I guess 2 tires are better than no tires.
The thing about it is if the truck is tight enough, the 2 tires are going to help free that truck up. So, I mean, it's a strategy you can sometimes use to free the thing up if it's too tight. But I'll tell you what, if it's got even a tendency after about 10 laps to get a little bit loose, those 2 tires can also kill you. I imagine he'll probably take 4 this time if I had to guess.
Man, if you could take left side, just do it, even them out a little bit, right?
They look like they had about, 5 or 6 laps there on that run.
5 or 6 laps for sure, yeah.
Yeah, so
Here they come to pit
we'll
road.
have to see as the 48 leads them down pit road. You can see Audi running in real strong right on his bumper, having to hit the brakes there. And 48 definitely going to be a tough one to beat tonight. You'll have to keep an eye on the 41, see what he does on his pit stop. We're going to watch this race for the lead off pit road because this seems to... Oh, 48 blew it. Slid through his pit. Had to back up, and that's going to cost him.
It wasn't just him. I saw 3 or 4 trucks selected their pit.
Look at Troy Cook right there in the 51. Wow, that's close. Oh, we got one sideways on pit road back there.
He was down there driving through the gutters.
I think Adi's going to win the race off pit road, but I believe that 51 is going to come out in second. And I am correct. That's Troy Cook in the 51. He might have used a little two-tire pit strategy there to get that truck up there in second. When you're back in the field like that, it's definitely worth it to get the track positioning.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have a whole lot of laps on that last run, so I'm gonna say it's a good call. If you're needing it for track positioning and stuff, then it's obviously a good call. You can see Bradley Cooper. I've seen his 5 truck up there. It was a little bit bent up. Bradley might be having a little bit of a rough night.
I wonder if Troy's listening to the broadcast.
I don't know. How's our driver of the day going?
Al's still winning it.
Apparently, Hal Amy is still winning the driver of the day vote.
Hal's got 8, 51's got 7, 44's got 1, that 00's got 1, the 77 has 5, 41 has 1, and the 6.
And there's the breakdown. Nation's on top of it.
All over it.
Start being like, hey, we're going to shoot it down to Nation. Nation does that. They, all right, back up to you.
Right.
Meanwhile, the 5 truck of Bradley Cooper's molesting the back of the pace car.
You probably shouldn't do that.
He's leaving a mark on it, Nation.
Damn.
It's been interesting. God, what? We're on 5 cautions now?
5 cautions.
Well, we've seen worse races.
Yep.
Like, no matter how many times you put 3 in there, I'm still going to count you 1.
Air temp's only 77. Let's take a look at, if we can get a track temperature here. 94 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's pretty warm.
Yes, it is.
Try to stay out there with no tires on a restart.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to do that.
Absolutely not.
Do they think I'm going to accidentally count their number twice?
I don't know why they keep doing it. I really don't.
Okay, well, I can math, so there's that.
We tell them the same thing every broadcast, so I don't say nothing no more. I just let them waste their time.
All right, go on ahead then.
Holy bananas.
Holy bananas, feller, I let you waste your time.
Hey, wait a minute, did I put my vote in there? I don't think I did.
Oh. Who are you going to give your vote to?
I
Me.
don't know.
I'm getting it.
No, hell no.
I want it. Come on, Nation.
No.
Vern for driver of the day. Let's vote it. Vern.
No.
Oh, man.
Trump, driver of the day.
Garrett Robinson says he votes for Noon. Who's Noon? We got a Noon in the field?
Tried to say no one.
Get it?
No one, no space.
Get it, Robinson. You got a copy? Get it? He's in our Discord.
Oh, silent treatment.
Giving us a silent treatment here.
Damn, that's messed up.
We're 2x2x2x2x2 Nation.
How far back?
Off of our no. You might be 2x2 off your own back. All right, so brand new leader, 51, Troy Cook. Outside of him, 44, Robbie Yachty. Got the 66 of Brett Osborne. Third there, the number 41. It's going to be none other than Nick Gardner. 77 has just picked up another vote. He's closing in on that race for driver of the day.
He's got 6.
I hope he gets it. I'm going to interview and mess with him.
We
That's
can do that
favoritism on my
anyway.
part. Sorry, guys.
And
That's favoritism on
We're getting ready for the restart.
Vern, Audie is on the outside. He took the outside on this restart.
Oh, yeah, Audie's the leader, ain't he?
He is. He took the outside since he knows he controls it.
All right, so let's see what goes down here. Pace car's in. Audie's on the gas.
And he is gone.
It worked for. I'll tell you who else it worked for, the 41 truck there.
Nick Garner's doing well. If he keep the speed up, he might be able to slip in front of the 51 of Troy Cook.
Absolutely. We'll see 2 tires against 4 tires down here in turn 1. 41 working the high side, 51 working the low side there. 51 sends it off in the corner, but those 4 tires stuck real good on that outside and score the 41 in second place. You see a good battle back there with the 66 and the 00. That's going to be Brett Osborne and Troy Sabat.
Troy Sabat.
Brett's been running pretty good in that 66. He was able to stay with the leaders on that last run there, so that was a tight
66.
squeeze.
He goes up to block that position. I don't know.
Look at that between the 48, the 16,
wide.
the 00. That 48's not wasting any time working through the field here.
He probably feels very obligated to get all his positions back after he gave them away on pit road by sliding through his pit stall.
Yeah, you definitely. Oh, we got another vote for the 77.
Look at this.
Man,
He's
that driver of the
up.
day is getting interesting, isn't it?
40 or 51 and 77 are tied.
48 still hung up next to the 16 there. Oh, we got the 00 in the wall slowing down. 16 had to check up. That's going to allow the 48 to clear him. Meanwhile, Brett Osborne in the 66 is riding the bumper of the 51 here. Brett's going to look to the inside of the 51. That's not going to work. High side's going to prevail here. Good race going on throughout the field. You can see that 48. Look how quick he's running these trucks down in front of him. That is a man on a mission. Mr. Pocono, the Momo master himself, Greg Rourke in the 48. He works the complete bottom of turn 3. I mean, he puts that left front down in the grass. He's getting everything he can through that corner.
I know a lot of people like to stick their left sides on that little, I don't even know what you call it personally, a little bumper majig thing down there. We'll call it that, the bumper majig thing. Get that car
Bumper
truck
majig
turn.
thing.
Yeah,
Hey, it's going to have to work. I don't know what it's called.
Hey, that works for me, dude. I was just asking.
Yeah, they stick that left front down on that bumper majigger. Next thing you know, their trucks turn, and look at that, 48's caught the 51. Mr. Pocono, look how low he's able to keep his truck, Adam.
That takes talent. That's why we call him Mr. Pocono.
He works that Momo. He's just able to get that truck all the way down there. You see the 51 use that line this time. Maybe he was mirror driving. Maybe he learned a little bit in that mirror.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do here. I do it every race. If I got someone beat me, I'm going to follow them and learn from them. I see somebody fan out underneath the 77 Whataburger truck back there.
What is that, 62 maybe?
I don't know who it was until I get back there. It's going to be the 55 of Mark Love. You can see Garrett trying to work back to Mark's inside here. Whataburger, what a race. Right?
What is a Whataburger?
It's a restaurant chain. Guess what they serve?
Pizza?
Yeah, pizza.
French fries.
All right, we got a good race right here between the 77 and the 55. That is a
We can make it
good-looking paint
roll.
job. Look
We
who's
can
back
roll it.
behind them.
Mr.
Hal Amy.
Amy.
The fan favorite so far tonight, driving the 3 truck. He's got a rear bumper full of the 8 truck. Garrett is trying to make this pass work. Hal's got the 8 truck working underneath of him here. Garrett's going to sell it off in the corner. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. The 3 truck won't go, or the 55 won't go away on the outside, neither will the 3. Now we got someone driving from the chat.
I think he left.
No, he's back in there. He's driving from the chat.
Oh, I thought he said he got out.
It's all about slow in, fast out.
Slow in, fast out till that slow in gets a truck faster than you, right through your back of your truck and right into the wall.
That's true.
That's what she said.
If you're practicing by yourself, you can use that method. Sometimes in the race you can't because those guys will run right over top of you. But if you've been on iRacing long enough or sim racing, you'd probably know that. Right?
Absolutely.
We do got some good racing going on through the field. Looks like the two leaders are separating themselves from the field a little bit here. Take a look at Nick Gardner driving that Audie's truck, or Ollie's truck, not Audie's. Thinking of Audie because I looked at his name as the leader. I think Audie's driving his own truck up there.
You would hope
sure
so.
he is.
Guys, don't look now. But Greg is now in third.
It's Chase. You feeling better yet? I wasn't mocking you, but you should know that. You slow up too much and you're going to get ran over. You'll know when I'm mocking you. Greg Ruick got behind or around the 66. That looks like Steve Seeger's in the 16 back there fighting the 66 now, don't it?
Let's go back there.
Yeah, it is. 16, Steve Seeger's working on the 66 of Brett Osborne.
Ooh, the 66 gonna try
Man,
to pinch
close
him down.
racing there. A little bit tight. 16's going to get just a little bit of room on the corner, allow him to get a run off the corner and stay underneath the 66 here.
That's what you got to do. Pinch him down so you have all that track to work with up above.
Pinch him down on the thingamajig.
66 is not going anywhere.
Pinch him down. He's a little high here, though.
That might be just enough to allow that 16 to get a run down the straightaway, but I don't know. Yes, he does it. Seegers clears them. Another vote for the 77. Where's that put us?
That's him tied with the number 3.
So he's tied for the lead. Well, nope, that same vote twice, so can't do that. Rule is 1 vote per person for driver of the day.
And we're not stupid. Well, not that stupid.
Meanwhile, back up front to about a 1.5 lead, you're going to see that 44 truck of Robbie Oddie. That damage not slowing that truck down a bit, is it?
Not at all.
I wish I could knock my hood off and go that fast.
Oh, it's just a little bit.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, it seems like every time I bend a little bit of metal, I'm driving a billboard.
Exactly. It feels like I'm driving a Nengo 18-wheeler, just putting off all this weight for everyone else to come flying around me.
Exactly. But you're right. I mean, you can... We're taking that vote. There you go. There you go again. Add 'em up, boys.
Daggum. New leader, 77.
Not on the track. In the driver of the day vote, this is going to get really good. I can see it coming.
Turd.
So you got a hell of a race.
Isn't that a dog?
Hell of a race between the 77, the 3, and the 51.
That's a Jack Russell. That's a dog, yeah.
Jack Russell Terrier.
What up, Zach?
You see, we got a new second place truck here, didn't you?
Number 77, bitches. That's
I didn't even. That happened so fast. I didn't even see it.
Greg Ruick, that CrossFit Chevrolet, Mr. Pocono, the Momo Master, riding in second place right now. He was able to do it while we weren't watching, but he did it, and he is cutting into Audie's lead substantially. He's already.
Look how long he's been on this run, and he's still able to rub those left sides all the way down.
Well, I'm watching
the 3 and 1.
I'm watching the clock, and Greg's taking about 3 to 4 tenths a lap off Adi's time. He just does another 2 tenths right there.
We call him the Pocono Master.
Mr. Pocono.
He's methodical at this track.
Oh, Adi must have heard us. He was able to pick the pace up off of turn 1 right there. I don't know. Maybe Adi slowed down a little bit to save his tires because he knew that 48 was going to be on a mission. We'll have to see here.
Adi's in the wall. Adi killed the wall coming out of the tunnel turn.
All right, so the 44, your race leader, kills the wall. We're going to see what we can see.
Rip wall.
Looked like it straightened his front end out. No, it didn't. He's got severe damage on that right front. I mean severe.
He is slowing down.
He has
about 3-4
severe
laps
damage.
over the leader. Or maybe this lap. Look at him close up.
Yeah, that's about 4 tenths right there, almost a half a second. Now it is a half a second, separating the two. 48, Greg Rourke. Greg he lays back and saves those tires, and he goes and gets them. He's been picking them off one at a time.
I bet if you had that fancy little Fox tracker, which tracks, you know, how they run their laps, I bet it looked the same every single lap for Greg.
I'll tell you guys what, I am really impressed with how that 44 is able to hang up there with that damage on that truck. That right front is killed. He had damage on the hood before that.
He's making it work.
That is remarkable. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to make it work, as that 48 has got his eye set on him. 4 tenths separate him. We got another vote for the 77, in case you guys have lost count.
I'm running out of ink.
You're breaking nation system.
Damn it, stop it.
2.66 seconds. 44 and 48.
Looks like he's going to pull him within 2 truck lengths.
Oh, he's 2 tenths back. He's 1 tenth back now. It's game on. Like Greg sent it into the corner a little hard, but look at the run he gets off the corner. Able to pull right down to the bottom of the 44.
Here. He'll do it in this turn right here. Corner number 3 will do it.
Adi fighting on the outside. Greg's still going to get it. Oh, really close right there. Greg might have got a little bit upset with his truck. He's going to back out of it, fall back behind the 44. Wow.
There's really no need to push it right there. Greg did the right thing to back off and then reset your corners here on out. You know
yes, he did. Absolutely. Another vote for the 3 truck. Nation, you got a little ink to write that down?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Did you vote for your driver of the day, Nation? I don't think you did. We're going to stay on this lead battle because it is a really good one right now.
Caution is out. So this lead is going to have to go to the pits. I heard there was a spin on the front stretch.
Yeah, we'll try to find it. Anybody get me a car number, then I'll sleep better. Anybody?
I'm looking.
Well, there's no way I can get you one.
Hit some fire. See what we can get.
Fire.
Fire.
Jeff T. Martin.
I didn't go back far enough. I seen someone else that might have been involved in it there. Let's go ahead and spin it back a little more. So we said the 14. Taking a look at him right now.
I don't even know what happened.
14 got into the wall, but I don't think that would have brought the caution out. Well, he got into the wall second time and then slams into the inside pit wall. So, yes, it was a 14 that brought out the caution.
It's almost like his wheel just was like, I'm going to go and turn right here.
I'm not real sure what happened, but
maybe some technical issues.
We'll get you back on the front of the field because I know that Adi's going to want to get that truck and that front end to the attention of his crew. And these guys are probably going to want to strap 4 tires on. But I'll tell you what, that 3 truck this second half of the race has been keeping it clean and slowly driving his way up to the front. Scoring Hal in the top 10 right now. Truck looks really good.
I'm not voting for him yet because I'm
Driver of the
luck.
day vote is really close.
Just give it to Garrett then, there, Nation.
I ain't doing that either.
You don't want the young pups winning?
Well, no. I'm an old dog.
Pull me up. I'm helping last bunch of laps.
So we're pacing.
Alright guys, everybody's pitting. We'll see what happens here.
Alright.
Ooh, baby. Here we go. It looks like the 48 of Greg is going to beat him off. Pit crew did some extra work that time around.
I'm sorry, I got the mind of a child.
What you mean?
Just never mind.
It's okay.
Nation, I pray for you.
You should. I don't know how much good it's gonna do, but you can try it.
But it's Nation.
Yeah, it's just me.
I'll tell you what. I think the 44 Robbie Audi got a speeding penalty, guys.
That's not good.
Is it
It's not
showing
something
it?
you want. Well, he's letting everybody by him. So it looks like he got a tail end of the longest line penalty. So that's going to be a speeding penalty.
Damn.
That
Okay.
sucks. I'll tell you who's really happy about that. 48 truck of Gregory Rourke.
I was
He's
gonna
be
say,
super
Greg.
happy about that. Greg's like, heck yeah. Get rid of that son gun. But the 16's coming alive pretty well here in the end. Oh my goodness. Alright,
This
Ken.
is like
All
laughing
right.
at nowadays.
I know exactly what you're laughing at now, Nation.
Yeah. You didn't pick up on that? Seriously?
Um,
I told you I have the mind of a child.
that's the problem. I don't.
Well, yeah, you're over there writing papers and shit, and I'm just over here being stupid.
Yeah, I still gotta write the second half of it.
Oh, I'd have
Come on,
had it done
kid.
by now.
Come on, Ken. You gotta cut me a break. I'm doing my best. It just came out like that. Nation.
Just saying, yeah.
Hey, it is what it is. There's
I'm
got to be
a child.
bloopers. There's got to be bloopers on here somehow.
Dude, the whole goddamn thing's a blooper.
From
Well,
the
at least
time we
on my
started
end
to
it
the
did.
time we oh.
So the time I get here, it just all turns into a blooper.
Ooh. I'm still laughing. He straight up said that in the chat.
Is what it is. You said
I
it.
had no idea what you guys were even talking about until I looked down and I was like, oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, Hal, try to stay on the same page.
That's not my job.
Mind of a child. You stay on the
Nation
same
was
page.
on it as soon as I said it. Nation was like, did his normal thing.
It was funny, man.
All right, guys, we got another vote for the number 3. What, does that tie him up?
Piss out of it when I went around him.
Greg Rorik, this is Vern Bradley up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Getting dialed in for a restart, 56 of 80. You got a fast hot rod tonight.
Well, yeah, I've had a good truck. You know, it's handling good, and you know, been pretty fortunate. Had a bad pit stop there. The pit stop before this last one got me back in the field, but I was able to work my way back up. So, you know, hopefully here we can get this to go green the rest of the way, and maybe put you all to sleep up here.
Well, we don't really want to go to sleep, but if you're going to put us to sleep, if anybody's going to do it, it's going to be Mr. Pocono, the Momo Master himself, Greg Rorik. All right, Greg, say hi to the fans before I send you back down there for this restart, buddy.
Hey, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll say hello to any CrossFit employees that may be watching. We'll see y'all in the morning.
All right, Greg, you go get them.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
That was Greg Rorik, driver of the 48 truck, your race leader right now.
I bet he was a happy camper when he saw that 44 just automatically hit his brakes and start going to the back.
What happened to the 44?
The police got him at the end of pit road.
Ooh.
Gave him a speeding penalty.
That is not good. All right, we're going to have about 23 laps to go when they cross the line here, so...
Mikey's uncle.
Alexis.
Pace car's off. Green flag's out. Greg Rorik getting a good restart in the 48 down on the bottom. On the outside, you got Brett Osborne in the 66, giving the 16 of Steve Seegers a great push. And the race is on for the first 20 positions. They look like they're 2 and 3 wide back there.
I don't know who Mikey's uncle is. Sorry, Alexis, to help you on that one.
Mikey's uncle is going to be Hal. That's going to be the 3 truck, Alexis. Oh, there's some bumping and banging back there with the 86 of John Sanu and the 51 of Troy Cook. You think these boys were on the last lap? We're going to cruise on back there and take a look at it. Garrett Helmlinger, the 77's in that picture right here.
He's just waiting for one of them to make a mistake.
It's all going right on behind Nick Gardner. Got one working underneath of Gardner right now. It's going to be the 3, the number 3, Alexis. No, Nick's staying strong on that outside here. Look at Troy Cook. He's going to get a run up there, too. He's going to take it to the high side. All of a sudden, Troy Cook went from having John Sanu on his bumper to fighting for another position here. That's how we send it.
What happened to the 00? Where did he end up going?
Oh, Troy had to get out of the gas. 86 almost gets into him. That was really close.
I tell you what, if you go farther back there, we had someone almost lose it.
On their own? Oh, we got 2x2 right here, close racing. They're side by side. I couldn't have fit a business card between them 2 trucks. That's the 19 and the 22. Going to be Rick Reinert, and who's in the 22?
I'll tell you what, guys. The 3 got into the 00 back there in turn 2 and actually almost sent the 00 around.
Man,
but he saved it. Kept it going.
Some racing going around all around here, don't we? Look at Robbie Oddie in the 44. Oddie working under the 23, trying to work his way back up through the field. He's gaining ground, doing it slowly, isn't he?
I don't know if he used his fast repair. Because that right side still looks pretty beat up.
I don't know. We'll see if we can get a little different view on that feller and find out. We're on the wrong truck. Ain't going to find out from this guy, are we?
Most likely not.
That truck is still beat up. You're absolutely correct. Taking a good look at the front of it right here. And we're going to go back onto the race at hand. Adi side by side with another. When I say with another, that's going to be the 09 truck. Oh, that was close. Almost contact between the two. Looked like the right rear on that 44 might be a little dinged up too. It is. You can see a spoiler all lifted in the air on the right rear. But he's going to try to pick up another spot here underneath the 8 truck. He's going to clear him easily through turn 2. Robbie Oddie on his way back towards the front. Meanwhile, Greg Rourke, the Momo Master, is trying to stretch it out on these guys. Rourke's got about a half a second lead over the 16 of Steve Seegers. I'd say Rourke's just going to try to drive away from it. Hopefully another caution don't come out and he can stay green and go all the way. What do you guys think?
It's probably his plan.
Yeah, he just picked the lead up through turn, what was that, 2 they come through? Or 1?
Yeah, turn 2, that tunnel.
Turn 2.
That was turn 2, right? The tunnel turn?
Yeah, I believe that.
No.
No, that was turn 1.
That was turn 1. Turn 1, yeah. Dadgum. We can really get turned around here.
Actually, Steve Seeger's going to pull in about a 10th on him right here, coming through the tunnel. Now, Greg stretches it out another 10th on him.
Now, I hope these guys up front are getting too comfortable because Robbie Audie is just marching his way through this.
2 and 3 seem to be the strong corners for that 48 truck. Turns 2 and turn 3. And yeah, we were back there on Audie.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, with turn 1, you just want to be slow with it because that outside wall will get you fast. So you just want to kind of roll through it, be safe in that one. Turn 2, you can actually let the truck do all the work through that turn. And then 3, like you see him, he's putting those lefts at the very bottom of the track and letting the car turn himself. He's good to go.
All right, we're back here to that 3rd place truck. Actually, the 4th place truck. That's going to be Mark Love in the 55. You can see Troy Cook in the 5th place behind him. Nick Gardner in the 41. So you got 55, 51, 41, and 86. Good battle right here. I mean, this battle goes back all the way through the top 10. Robert Ballantyne in the 70. Back behind him, you're going to find Garrett Helmlinger in the 77. Right behind him is going to be Rick Reinert in the 19. Rob Sluter, I believe it is, in the 22. Hanging out back here with these guys. See Dylan Altum in the 92. And Robbie Oddie, of course, in the 44, who's just been methodically working his way back up towards the front. Oddie's truck looked like it got a little bit beat on, but he's still fighting. Wow, that was close.
Take a peek to the inside of John Sanu.
44 is going to go high on the 19 of Rick Reiner. That's the race we're watching now. Right behind them, they're 2x2 with Dylan Altum. Oh, 22 gets a little bit out of shape, but he saves it. They stay off each other, and we're going to stay green here. Coming up to 16 to go right now. Sanu hard into the wall. 86,
Man,
John
he
Sanu.
killed it.
Wow. We seen him racing pretty hard there before he did it. We'll see how that affects him. You can see the 77 getting a really good run on him. I don't think the 77 knows which way to go. He's going to take the high side.
Yeah, I think I would have chucked the inside there personally, but, you know, maybe he's hoping that damage is going to slow him down a little bit.
The 77, I think, might be able to clear him. No, actually, the 86 is able to fight back there. That bottom line through turn 2 just works so much better than the high side. You see Robbie Oddie still back there battling with the 19. He's going to clear him.
Look at him. He's coming.
86. Still a lot of damage from hitting that wall. Not slowing him down. Actually, I don't see a ton of damage on his truck either. He might have got lucky. Yeah. You see Garrett's going to get him cleared now. Robbie Oddie's going to try to do the same thing. Those two trucks are real.
Oh, 86 is loose.
86 is loose. Spins it to the inside. Actually, I'm going to call that half a save, but he stopped at the bottom of the track and going to back up onto the racetrack, which is going to bring out the caution. So we're under caution. 15 laps to go, lap 65. It's going to be our 7th caution of the race here tonight. One short of what we had last night.
So we got 15, Be 14
And
to
we
go
got
up the line.
fire. We got fire.
Fire.
I'll tell you what. Lots of fire. Some of these guys mid-pack back.
They're just racing hard right there, 86 and the 44. 86 might have pushed up just a little bit on them.
A little
That's
too
all
much
it took.
wheel, trying to make sure he stayed off, and that's all she wrote.
That's all it takes. So
I'm just gonna change the audio on that animation to all of us saying fire at different times.
Yeah, fire. We got to get fire.
Fire.
We need what? Fire.
Fire.
All right. So here is going to be the race. Not just for your favorite driver of the day, because right now, if you haven't put your vote in for your favorite driver of the day, please do so. We got a heck of a vote going on for the lead, and we're seeing the highest vote numbers in the history of WFO Racing League. We want to thank all the fans for that. This race on pit road is probably going to all but decide this whole race here.
Who changes up the strategy? Who takes two?
Who takes two?
None?
I bet I know somebody who's not afraid to take two.
I know a couple of them.
See Garrett's mom pulling for him here. 77's got a fast truck tonight. We'll see if he can, I don't know, maybe he does a little strategy on pit road and gets up there.
Maybe he takes two.
Who knows? That's what we're going to watch here.
It looks like we're going to have a freight train coming to pit road.
It's going to be an epic but most important pit stop right here. And it is a little bit of a freight train. We'll see who gets a speeding penalty. Anybody going to get a speeding ticket here? We'll see how good the 48 is here. If I'm the 48, because I've been in this position a lot, I'm taking 4 tires. I don't care if I come back out 4th.
He did it earlier. We saw him. He came out, 5th, 6th, and he marched his way up there and was about to pass Audi before the caution came out.
I'm taking 4 tires. He got into his pit stall clean. So right sides are done on a lot of these trucks, and you see right side tire changes in the back. Those guys are coming to the front. Greg's taking all 4, and I think he might still beat him off pit road, and he does.
He did that easy.
He did it with 4 tires.
There's one thing you can do with that last pit box. You can get to the gas a lot harder than some of the guys behind you.
That's absolutely right. And use that for your advantage, and it's going to work for Greg Rorick.
But hey, guess what? That means you got to show up with a fast truck and put a good lap down.
I'll tell you what, Adam, why don't you go ahead and drag the driver of the 77 up here, and let's get a little bit of chat with him.
Okay. I would love to, but
he's not
here.
All right, go ahead and get the 41 up, and we'll have a talk with him.
Oh, man.
77 don't want to be in our Discord during a race. We'll get someone else to talk to us.
Where is he at? There he is. He's in mine. Why can't I figure that out?
Who is?
Nick Garner down here in my thing. How the heck do you drag him all the way up here?
Here, I'll move him. Go ahead, I'll let you have this one, Adam.
Nick Gardner, this is Adam up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, man. Well, you had a pretty good pit strategy earlier. You took 2, got you up front, and then everything started to fall in your lap. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling fairly confident now that my truck is fixed. Right there when I was following Audi, I felt really confident. I mean, there's no way I was going to try to make a move on him just because, well, he's pretty quick, but also it was kind of still too early to make a really drastic move, so I was kind of just following him, in his line. And then as the time went on, a run went on, I got real tight in the tunnel turn. I messed up my corner and slid into the wall a little bit, just enough to screw up the right front, and it really hurt. It really hurt me aero-wise, because then that last caution that we just had, I decided to stay out, and it hurt me a little bit, because if you notice, I went literally from like 3rd all the way to like 7th, so it hurt me, and I just used my quick repair, so now I got 4 fresh. I'm ready to go, and all I want to do is just get through this thing and hopefully get a top 5. That's the goal.
Absolutely, man. That's a good goal.
Yeah, awesome run out there tonight Nick, I want to say congratulations to you already. So you've been doing a great job, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. I couldn't have done it without you. A little help, you know, before the race, kind of helping us out, kind of what in the right direction of what we needed to do with the truck. So I appreciate that as well. It really helped me tonight.
Well, thank you. I'm glad that I could be of any service for you guys out there. We want to wish you the best of luck out there for sure, though. You're making Ollie's bargain outlet truck look really good.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like Robbie's still pretty quick. I feel like he's gonna come through the field and you know, battle with us up here. But that 48 truck, man, let me tell you, he is fast.
He's on a rail tonight.
He is. He looks good.
Yeah, the 44 is definitely fast. You got a few fast ones. You guys are going 2x2, so I'm gonna let you go so you can get concentrated on this. What could be the final restart of the race. Good luck to you. Go get them, Nick.
Yeah,
hey,
man,
thanks a
go get
lot.
'em.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
That was Nick Gardner, driver of the 41 truck.
Hey, can you enlighten me on here, Vern, real quick? Do you click them and then scroll with your wheel?
What do you mean?
Like when
When
you're
I
dragging
move 'em?
people? Yeah.
No. What I do is I go find them and I right-click them, and then I move them up to I go where it says move and scroll over to the broadcast channel.
Oh.
And then when you move them back, you do the same thing. You just scroll them back into the channel they were in. And we're getting ready for the restart because you know that they're 2x2x2x2. How far back?
As far as I can see.
He keeps changing it on us. Fucking shithead.
All the way.
Hey, that's what I am, man.
I had to watch my mouth now, Nation. You almost brought it out in me. In fact, you did.
It's not my fault.
No, it's Nation's fault. Everything that goes wrong in here is Nation's fault.
Fucking, yeah, of course.
Oh, there we go. We got it out of him.
Really? Already?
Go
Come on,
ahead.
man.
Pay up, Nation. That's a paycheck right there to Mrs. Sanu.
No.
That'll take away from your Corvette purchase.
Oh, damn, we can't do that.
All right, we're getting ready. Getting ready for a restart. Could be the last one of the race. Who knows? We might get one more. Lap 69. They're going to be on lap 70 with 10 to go when they come to the line here. Greg Rourke, your leader. Steve Seegers in the 16 outside of him. Brett Osborne restarting in third. 41 to Nick Gardner in fourth. Greg's going to get out to a good start. 16's not too bad there. The 44 got a great, or the 41 got a great restart. You can see him fan out a little bit. Rourke's going to take it all the way up to the top here, leave the bottom open, and he's going to do that to try to diamond this corner off. We had a little trouble behind him, and that's going to bring out a caution. Anybody get a car number there? That looked like it got awful wild. Oh, I can see a truck back there, but I don't have a number on them. Dang it. Anybody that can get me a number, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Adam's the only one that can do it.
Adam, help me.
Help me.
Help me, Adam.
I'm falling and I can't get my ass up.
That's right. Anyway, we're going to do fire. And we're going to try to find it on our own, the old school way, Nation.
The old school.
We'll do it the old school way. Restarts, cautions, breed cautions. Dang it, we preach it every race. The 70 truck hard in the outside wall. 44, 00. You got them wrecking all over the place here. So we know it was the 70 truck. We're going to back it up to the whole restart. Check out everything that went wrong, what caused it, who did it, why did it happen. Let's do it.
It's probably my fault.
Probably was Nation's fault. I just
Good
blamed
job,
it on
Nation.
Nation. So here we go. We're on the 70 truck. You see the 44 to his inside, 51 of Troy Cook behind him, 77 of Garrett Helmlinger's here. And I just bragged about how good of a restart these guys up front got. And the guys behind them didn't get too bad of a restart either. 70 behind the 51, or in front of the 51, I'm sorry. They're shuffling around a little bit here. 70's working the back of the... It looked like he was working on the 41 and just got loose. Maybe he tried cutting down or something. Oh, no. Maybe we'll back that up one more time. See if
Maybe a net code thing.
It'll get me a better view if I go...
Oh.
Well, I mean, that contact didn't wreck him there. It looks like he got into the back of the 41 and got on the binders, and it just turned him.
Detective Vern.
Hey, Detective Vern will go back and find it.
Hell yeah.
That's what it's all about right there. We want to find the root.
Big
There's
wreck.
any bullshit out there.
We got a big wreck. We want to find the root of the wreck there, right?
That's usually the goal.
Man, I'll tell you who don't want to see these caution flags. The 48.
That'd be Greg.
Greg Rourke. I doubt that he pits this time. I mean, that happened right on the restart.
Well, would you?
I wouldn't. No, I'd just stay
No,
out. I
hell
mean,
no.
heck, what'd you get? 2 corners out of your tires? Really?
Yeah.
They're going to cool right back down, work like brand new ones again. You got to stay out. But I almost bet you if he stays out, everybody else will go in. So we're going to see how it works here. We did see another good truck get damaged in that wreck. That was that 44 Robbie Otti.
Ooh, and over the radio. Where I can hear, because I know I'm listening on the radio.
Uh-huh.
Steve K. Blankenship really wanted to vote for Hal, but too bad he can't.
Why? Because he's a driver.
Wait, because he's a driver.
Yep.
That was nice, though. It's a nice thought.
It is a nice gesture. How is that driver of the day vote going? Because these people got 8 laps to get their votes in. I've seen another vote for the 77 come up there. So what's our count, guys?
77 is 1 ahead of the 3. 51 has 10. 3 has 11. 77 12. 44 1. 001. 41 1. 6 1.
So it's still close.
Between the 3 and the 77, yeah.
Gotcha.
77.
Did you put your vote in yet, Nation?
Nope, not yet.
Nation hasn't voted. Vern hasn't voted. Junior, you already voted, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
he did.
Adam, you vote?
No, Adam hasn't.
So we got 3 of us that haven't voted. A lot of times I just skip the vote anymore. I don't
You already
wanna,
know who I'm going to vote for. I'm very biased. Go with the hometown kid for me.
I don't want to publicly do that. I can't.
Why not?
I can't vote in public. Come on.
I definitely can, you know, teammate.
booth with the curtain on it.
Here we go. Another F-bomb. That's going to
Joshua
be a
Abney.
second check to Mrs. Sanu. She's going to be feeling real good this month, Nation.
Is she gonna like that new Corvette?
Miss
Come
Sanu
on,
just
guys. Don't be voting for Hal. Come on.
private
Come on.
private message Nation your address so he knows where to send those checks to. And
We got 2 for the 3 right there.
yeah, 2 for the 3.
So that he's 1 vote ahead.
You got someone saying hi to you in the broadcast there, Nation.
Hello.
Well, I almost bet you guys this is going to be our last restart.
Hey. Gotta knock on some wood on that one.
Knocking on some wood, he said.
Okay, I think that was already a vote.
How close are those votes?
That
Abney
name
and
all caps, man. He's like yelling it. What's up, bro?
Abney voted 3. Toll Bowles voted for the 3.
Ken is trying to get, he said, come on, 77 Nation, vote. He wants you to vote.
And don't tell him what to do, Adam.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't do that. That's wrong. But vote for Garrett Helmlinger.
All right, Nation. Most exciting part. We're 2x2x2x2. How far?
All the way to the back.
All the way to the back. And you don't want to be all the way in the back on what could be the final restart of the race, do you?
I would probably be a safe place for me.
I'm telling you where I'd want to be, right where that 48's at, Greg Rourke. Catbird seat.
Yeah, you got a target on your back there.
Race leader has control of the restart. Number 48, Greg Rourke. Momo Master, Mr. Pocono. Behind him or next to him, you're going to have the number 16 of Steve Seegers. Third place is going to be the 66 of Brett Osborne. Fourth place is going to be the 41, Nick Gardner. It's going to be an exciting restart.
I'm anxious.
Wow.
He said JK LOL. It's okay. That's kid talk for I was joking.
We look forward to having you back on the track next week there, Joshua. But right now, we look forward to this restart. It should be a dandy.
A dandy.
A doozy. Come on, Nation.
I don't know.
At least there wasn't no F word to describe it. So we're doing good.
Oh, there was several, but I didn't.
All right, here we go. Pace car is going to be looking for the pit road entrance here and found it. 48, Greg Rourke going to get on the restart good here. Got him a good restart. Get out clean to the lead. Try to keep them all behind you as they're 2 and 3 wide in the back, and I don't think they're going to sort this out until somebody's on their lid.
That's a hold my beer restart.
Yes, it is. 16 working the back of the 48 right now. Best chance to get them on these restarts. Try to get a better run through one of the corners here. Pocono does have 3 different corners, and it's real good about doing that. Look at the 41 working on the bottom of the 66, and look at the 51 trying to sneak in here late. 5 laps to go. 41 scoring third. He's going to clear the 66 right here. Score Nick Gardner in the 41 in the third position. Got a little bit of a fight for the lead. Steve Seegers in the 16 is not letting that 48 go. Greg Rourke, the Momo Master, hitting the gas pedal. He said, I want it. I've worked hard to get up here, and I want to keep it.
They're in their own zip code up front right now.
Oh, they're checking out on the rest of the field because they were busy battling each other. We got 5 laps to go. 48 leading, 16 all over him. 16's driving that truck for everything that it's worth. Car link, not even a car link. Half a car link separate 1 and 2. Good racing. Man, you can see that 16 just right steady with them, and we're under caution.
My goodness.
I was going to say.
I think it involved our Whataburger truck.
Oh, dear.
I think he Whataburgered it. Fire!
Right.
We got fire.
Fire.
Yeah, Josh, I'll give you
Let's see what happened. Let's go back and see what happened here. We got the 3 truck, the 77, and the 2. Oh, 2 gets wrecked. 77 gets wrecked. 3 gets wrecked. Everybody got wrecked.
Everybody.
Let's take a look from the Detective Vern view.
Detective Vern came.
Oh, we're on the wrong truck.
Oh, well, then that went.
Back that back up. We got to try
3
that
wide
again.
through the tunnel turn, and it looked to me like the 2 overdrove the corner, hit the 3.
That might have been
The
what
3
happened.
spun, and then hit the 77.
All right, we're going to try it again. Detective Vern on it. We got a good view of the 2, the back of the 2. You see him coming through this corner.
Oh, yeah, I'm just seeing it now.
Yeah, and that's probably the race.
Yeah, it is.
We'll see who overdrove what. They're wrecking. Whataburger got fenced.
Now here's what's going to be interesting. If the 77 and the 3 tie for driver of the day, who puts around the best?
That's going to decide the race. So if we got a tie in the vote count, whoever has the
up in the lead.
best finishing position will win it. And right now, that's Garrett Helmlinger, isn't it?
No, Hal's still one ahead.
One lap? Or one position?
One vote.
No. We're talking about on the racetrack.
Right, but they're not tied.
Oh, I thought they were tied. They were tied a second ago.
No, they just came in one for Hal.
Did you put mine on there yet?
No. Where's yours at?
You got to put it in the broadcast.
Fine.
Oh, I got messages from people.
Yeah, Josh voted. Josh and Tallballs voted for the 3, so 2 came in at once, so he's.
Oh, I don't read my messages too often, and somebody needed a question answered, so apologize, John Houston. Hal Amy's sitting it on pit road.
You know what? I'm going to put somebody on the vote list.
Who? Me? You can vote for...
No, not you.
You can vote for me.
Greg deserves one, absolutely. That is a valid point.
Where's my
That
votes
man
at?
drove his butt off.
No, bro.
You know what? Greg Rourke does deserve it. So here we go right here. I can vote under that.
Yeah,
That's not you, Vern. That's WFO. That's
You know exactly who it is, and I'm not changing my YouTube account over while we're streaming. So we're going to accept that vote. That WFO stands for Vern Bradley.
You can vote. Adam?
It's in there. Right before Josh says he wants to vote for his sister.
Oh, so okay, I see it.
Well, depending on what she looks like, we might vote for her too.
Damn. Let it roll.
And I say an F word, and I'm a bad guy.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows it's a joke.
Okay, so 48 has 2 votes. And here.
Well, someone switched for the 77, or switches
Another
for
one.
the 77, so that's
Switch
another one.
is for the 7.
That just
That's a
tied
weird
it
one.
up, didn't it?
No, that put him one ahead.
Oh, 77's one ahead, so you guys got 2 to go. Hal Amy fans, the 3 votes need to come in.
Nope.
77 fans. We got another one for the 51 too, so watch out. Them Troy Cook fans come in, and it's going to be game on. Let's go through the field real quick, though. You got the 48, Greg Rourke leading it, Steve Seegers in the 16th second, Nick Gardner in the top 3.
Oh, shoot.
Driving the 41. Behind him, you got the 66 of Brett Osborne. Then you get back to the 5th place truck, which is going to be the number 51 of Troy Cook. Then you get behind him, and you're going to have the 55 of Mark Love, the 92 of Dylan Altum. Dylan's in 7th position. 8th position is going to be the 22. It's going to be Rob Sluter.
Look at Rick Reinhardt. He did pretty
Reiner
well.
up in the top 10 in that Hot Wheels truck, riding around in the 9th position. Rounding out your top 10 is going to be the 24 truck.
Of Jonathan Roberts.
Jonathan Roberts.
The 4th.
Number 4. No, okay. Number 24.
24.
24. We'll get it right. So that's a rundown of your top 10 drivers in the field right now. I don't think we're going to get another restart. This is what sucks about iRacing. We can end under caution, and that's bullshit. You heard
Definitely
it here.
Bullshit.
And I'll say it every time we have to do it.
Pretty sure they heard it elsewhere, too.
Well, I mean, we can get admin can control the cautions now. So you don't, you can do admin cautions instead of race control. And you used to not be able to do that. And you can obviously turn the damage off, okay? Just like a true arcade game. But yet we still end these races under caution. So you tell me what's wrong with that.
Broken.
That's under race control. I guess if the admins controlled the caution, we could just let the whole field wreck and never throw it, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's one way to do it.
That's one way to do it, but race control, iRacing needs to fix race control where none of these ever end under caution. she has a vote on here. Not you.
I'm messing with Josh.
I see that.
I like Josh. Never had an issue with Josh.
You only like
Like
those that
them.
you've had issues with, right?
Absolutely not. Complete opposite.
All right, we're on the final lap, Nation. About time to crack a cold one open. Oh, you already did that.
Yeah, dude, a bunch of
A bunch of them. Guess what I've been drinking
fuck
all night?
around. Lemonade.
Country time lemonade.
Brought to you by
I've been
WFO.
drinking that high quality H2O.
All right, Bobby Boucher. Got the water boy in the house, Bobby Boucher.
My mama said.
Hopefully you
I had to predict
enjoyed.
something.
Hopefully the fans and the viewers enjoyed the broadcast tonight. We did have a few more cautions than we like. We got to find a way to get a grip on that as a league. We're going to work together and come up with a resolution. But if you like your broadcast and your broadcasters, give us a like. If you like 3 of your broadcasters, dislike me or Nation, then you can still give us a like.
Fuck out of me.
Me too. But you can still give us a like. Give us a subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Got a good group of guys up in the booth, and you can see Greg Rourke getting a congratulatory turn there. That's a happy man. So we got to get our top 3 up here. That's going to be Greg, Steve, and Nick. And then our driver of the day is over. And who winded it?
77.
Greg or Garrett Helmlinger. Is he in Discord yet?
He told me he's gonna hop in here.
Well, tell him to get in here. Meanwhile, I'll get the 48 up here. I'll take the interview unless you guys want it, Nation.
I'll
Give
do
it
it
to
with
him.
you.
Okay, me and Nation are going to do it. So that's going to be our race winner, Mr. Momo. Hold on a minute.
Momo Master.
Greg Rourke, Mr. Pocono, you got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations out there. Tell us how that last restart was. Was you nervous? What was going on?
No, I wasn't too nervous there. I knew if I could get clear of him, if it would have went green all the way there, I just needed laps. That's all I needed, and that's all it. Just needing laps for the first lap or two. They could keep up with me, and then once we got going there and got a few laps on the tires, and I could just start stretching her out. Never really practiced the short run here, but and I think that was pretty obvious with the with the way they hung with me. But it was a good restart there, and got her off into one. The 16 stayed with me, and he done a real good job. He got a good finish there. It was good to see him up front again. But it was a good race all the way around there, and like I say, just had that one hiccup on pit road, but I got no complaints.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Greg, it looked like you did real good there, and we knew up here in the booth that if you got another caution, that was probably going to be the end of the race. So that ended it.
I would have liked to have seen it going on. I really was looking forward to, racing with the 16 there, and kind of seeing what he had and feeling one another out there. A little short on fuel there towards the end. We needed about 4 gallon after that last restart, so the trucks were a little lighter, and everybody was able to run it a little harder. So I was kind of looking forward to see how we measured up.
Yeah, it was definitely a great race, and I know the fans had to be enjoying it, and we were enjoying it up here in the booth. The 16 could stick with you really good on the short run, like you said, and it seemed like on the long run, you were just Mr. Pocono, class of the field.
Yeah, and I got to give a call to Robbie Oddie. Had a lot of fun racing him there. Towards about midway of the race. We swapped in the lead around there and had some good racing with him. He's improved leaps and bounds this season. It's good to see him up there. But all in all, I'd like seeing a lot fewer cautions. But hey, it is
We're
what it
getting
is,
there.
man.
We'll get there one race at a time. Nation,
Exactly.
Nation.
Mr. Ruart.
Why, there he is, the Barney Hall of sim racing.
Tell you what, you Ubered the fuck out of that truck, man. Who'd you have in the back of it?
Well, I believe it was Makita, to be honest with you. I think Makita was riding around the back of it.
You get Nation all jealous doing that.
Well, I was gonna say Makita's on loan from one Mayhem Moody, which I want to wish him speedy recovery there. He's dealing with some kidney stones. Hope he gets better
definitely
soon.
Get better soon, Moody, if you're watching, buddy. We miss you.
And
Greg, I tell you what, man, it
having
was
him here.
awesome to watch.
Yeah, hopefully Moody will get back out here soon, Greg. We miss him. I know he's on your team, and you guys miss him too. Everybody misses Mayhem when it's not around.
You got that right. I mean, he couldn't ask for a nicer guy, and he lifts the spirits of everybody he's around, and hate that he's having some trouble.
Yeah, you hate to see a guy like
back.
you hate to see a guy like that down. I'm the same way. So Moody, get better, buddy. We want to see you back over here. Greg, again, congratulations. You got you done it, Mr. Pocono. You proved it, Mr. Pocono, the Momo Master, Greg Rourke.
Good job, man.
Hey, hopefully we can get her again. I'm gonna try to run again tomorrow night. Really excited about running the Xfinity cars here. I love that car, and love the track. So I think it's a winning combination. I'd like to get 2 out of 3 this week. That'd be perfect.
All right,
Get
we
her
got
done.
Xfinity tomorrow night, so good luck to you there, Greg. We got a couple more interviews to do, so I'm gonna get on to the next one here. You want to stay up here, or you want me to move you?
Yeah, you can move me here in a second. Let me thank CrossIt real quick. I got to thank them one more time. Got to thank the fine folks at CrossIt. They're sponsoring me for a whole year of iRacing. Put the name on the truck. They're a wonderful place to work. They're a great bunch of people. Couldn't thank them enough. And just want to wish every one of them a good evening. And see y'all tomorrow if y'all are watching.
All right, Greg. Thank
Good
you.
job, Greg.
Good job tonight.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Vern, for putting this on.
No problem. That was Greg Rourke, your race winner in the 48 truck. We're going to get our second place driver, Steve Seegers, up here. You want this one, Adam?
I can take it.
All right, here you go.
Steve, this is Adam up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, man?
Testing, is this thing on?
Is this thing on?
Steve Seegers.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, man, good run today. You finished second in a pretty eventful night. Can you describe your ups and lows by chance?
Yeah, it was a fun race, man. We started out back in the pack, but worked our way up, closer to the front, just trying to save tires as much as we can, and finally got up there to the front. Couldn't pull it off, though, man. That dude was fast. You know what I mean? Maybe if I'd had 5 more laps, I could have done something with him, but it was a good race all in all.
Yeah, definitely a good race.
Yeah, man, if you thought it stayed good and you think you actually had something for him, y'all were running pretty much the same line, running neck and neck, not a whole lot of pace difference. You think you could have had him probably 5 more laps?
I don't know. I mean, it's really hard to call, but I was trying my best. You know what I'm saying? Both of us had fresh tires, so it was one of them things. We kind of probably about even, I'd say. I don't know.
Absolutely, man. It was really fun watching it. You had your moments back there. You worked your way to the front, and watch you come, from mid-pack up to the front was pretty interesting. You had pretty good battles, neck and neck with some people.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. Really enjoy this league, and just try to do the best I can out here, and keep it rolling. But you guys do an awesome job on the broadcast.
All right, man. Thank you. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, let's give a shout out to S&D Motorsports and O.W. Dale there. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for taking your time up here.
Yeah, that's awesome, Steve. Congratulations, buddy.
I appreciate it, Vern. Thank you. Appreciate the league, man.
Hey, no problem. Drivers like you are what make it worth doing, man.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Y'all have a good night.
Absolutely, man. Congrats
You too.
again.
You too.
That's your second place finisher right there, Steve Seegers. Heck of a nice guy, too. So we got one more driver. We got our driver of the day, and Josh Abney has an announcement, so we'll get him up here after that. Nick Gardner's going to be next. Who wants the interview? I'll do it if no one else does.
Nation, you want to get this one?
I'll get it. Or Nation, you want it?
Do you want Nick?
Go ahead.
Nation, you want it?
No, go ahead.
All right.
I'll jump in there.
Nick Gardner. This is Vern Bradley. Joined with Nation 01 Adam Tips and Hal Jr. in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Oh, I got you.
Congratulations. You did it. You got in there on that podium. What were you thinking on that last restart?
I was freaking out a little bit because I was sure I loved it. Like, soon as I got out of the pits in fourth, like before the caution, I'm like, this is money. Like, we're set. And then the caution came out, and I was still fourth, and I was like, perfect. Because that outside going into one, I feel like it's the way to go because I feel like the guy on the inside has to check up more. You get a bigger run on the outside, so which I ended up getting a huge run and passing the 66 on the inside. So, yeah, man, it was freaking awesome. I'll take it for sure.
Yeah.
It was interesting watching you too, because a lot of times the leaders were taking the outside since you could restart, and you were perfectly timing it to be able to carry in through one with them. I mean, it was just perfect restarts for you.
Yeah, I did notice that, and to believe it or not, don't let me fool you. Usually that doesn't happen. So this whole go with the leader thing, or they have control. It's perfect because even though I'm on the outside, I'm still watching the leader, and I'm just playing with the throttle enough to just go. Like, soon as I see his car just inch a little bit, I'm rolling. So it was fun. Restarts were awesome tonight.
Yeah, sometimes, and I know what you're talking about on that. Sometimes when you restart on that outside there and in the fourth spot, it's like the sweet spot to be able to go when the leader does because you can see it so well.
Yep, exactly. And lesson learned, this is actually only my second race at Pocono. I actually was on the outside of
Awesome.
Vern the last race, and I nosed her into the wall because I drove her in too deep. So I learned to back up my corners on the restarts going into one, and I did a lot better this time.
Yeah, you did. You looked real good out there all night long. You had the truck up front, whether it would be in the top 5 or top 3 for a while. So good job, Nick. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, man. This place means this place is kind of special to me, actually, in real life and racing on it as well. I feel like I'm not too far off. I feel like to being really competitive for the win. I know I always feel confident going into Pocono. I can finish in the top 5, but I'm really close and just hanging with the leaders. I'm so close. There's a little things I really need to work on, but man, it felt good to be fast tonight for sure.
Oh, you're getting there, and I like how modest you put it, being our K&N Series points leader.
Yeah. Unfortunately I missed Daytona, so I'm trying to play catch up right now in the points. So tonight will definitely help me up there and move me up a couple more spots, hopefully, and secure that place in the playoffs there.
Well, you're having a great season over here, and we're really happy to see that. And it's really cool to see you picking up speed and confidence. Good luck to you the rest of the season. You got anyone you want to thank?
Yeah. Number one person obviously is my fiance Brittany for putting up with me racing whenever or all the time, mainly Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and if I have time on Thursdays, testing, all that stuff. So really appreciate her, letting me do that. She's been really patient with me with, working and then get off work and then eating dinner and then boom, I race. So so it's really cool that she lets me do that. And then just, Vern and I really, I'm really thankful to have all you guys, host this and John and Adam. Like, I feel like Nation, I feel like all you guys do a great job broadcasting and everything. So, it's really cool to be a part of such a cool league here. I feel like we're becoming more and more popular each season. So it's really exciting to be a part of it.
Awesome, well, Nick. You did real good.
Thank you, Nick. And we look forward to you. Going to make it for Xfinity tomorrow night, or do you know yet? Or
I might. I'll discuss it with the fiance and make sure she's decently okay.
Come on, Vern. We just went through this.
But you put her on the broadcast, and we'll ask her for you.
Well, she's probably listening right now. So, but like I said, we might race tomorrow, but most importantly, my number one thing I'm trying to focus on right now is really, really getting ready for the Roval. I need all the practice I can get on that one. I
told you I'd work with you, and I will do that for you. In fact, there's probably a couple other drivers that want to jump in on that, so we'll get we'll get a time put together where we can do that either on Friday or Saturday or something.
Perfect. Yeah. I'm going to Indy this weekend, but hopefully we can do something like I don't know.
Let me know what's good for you, and I'll put the time
Okay.
together, and we'll get a couple
Okay.
other people, and we'll do a Roval practice and get you set up there. But we got some more people to get up here, Nick. It was, again, congratulations on that top 3. That was a really good run.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, good job,
Appreciate
Nick.
it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was your third place finisher, number 41, Nick Gardner. We need our driver of the day up here now.
Oh, give me the honors.
Oh, you got it. Here we go.
Garrett, this is Adam up in the broadcast booth. You got me, man?
Dun.
Dun, dun.
Hey, man, just to let you know, you were, in fact, driver of the day.
It's tough. I want to come in here and be the party, but I can't be the party finishing 17th.
Come on,
Doesn't matter
man.
where you, there's a 7 in your number. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm gonna be somewhere in points. It's not going up, that's for sure.
Oh, some people didn't show up. You might get a couple.
That did not go the way I wanted it. I mean, it was nice for not having my own computer still.
Maybe you should figure that out. Race on your own computer, man. You
Shout
got
out to my
home?
guy Curtis for letting me use his setup tonight.
Did you get on the VR?
No, I tried it and I just didn't pick up on it right away, so I just thought it'd be better to not do it tonight.
Well, we
I
didn't
was-
hear
I mean,
about you
I-
puking either, so.
Yeah.
About halfway through the race, I was like, if I had VR on, this would not be a good.
No, you've spun around a
Turtle.
few times out there, so I'd imagine that wouldn't have worked out too well for you.
Yeah, especially that first one where I lost my pants on one screen. I would have definitely lost my pants on VR.
Man, I'll tell you
Yeah.
that driver of the day vote got crazy out there. It looked like it was
They
going
came
one
out
way,
drove
and
stuff.
the
tell you
77
what.
fans come out, and it was game on.
Heck, Garrett, we even had your sister come on here and vote for you.
Sure, that H&H is going to start ruling that again. We had that at the start, and people took us over.
Yeah, that's a call out there. You're calling on the Troy Cook and Hal Lamy families now, and all them friends. So
Game on.
it's good. We like the views on the broadcast, obviously, and we
Game on.
love it. Bring them on.
Well, hopefully it'll be a better show. Oh, it's a Roval next week. It's definitely going to be a better show.
There
Oh,
you
boy.
go. That's good. Good looking out. I think tomorrow night in the Xfinity Series be pretty good too. If you want to come in and join that.
I might be able to make it. I might be back in time. I think I got to work tomorrow.
All right, we'll see if we can get you back for that. Man, it was a fun race to watch. I will say that there were a few more cautions than we liked up here, but the racing was pretty good, especially up front between the 44 and the 48 and stuff like that. So
It was fun. That long run, those couple long runs, I hung around 10th for those. Those are pretty nice. The one long run where it actually made a difference on tires, that was really fun. Enjoying. And they got cut short.
absolutely, Garrett. Anyone you want to thank?
I want to thank Curtis. No one knows who Curtis is, but Curtis for letting me use his iRacing setup tonight. I don't have internet right now. I just got back from Texas today, so. And if I missed today, I would have been screwed in points. So I had to do something.
You did what you had to do, man. Curtis, thank you for letting Garrett drive your rig tonight. Hopefully he left it in one piece for you.
Just destroys it before he leaves.
Rips the wheel right off.
Damn it.
That's fucked up.
Taking his wheel with me, Sylvan.
Take the buttons off it.
All right, Garrett.
So,
Good job again on the driver of the day. Hopefully we see you tomorrow night, man.
yeah. Well, y'all have a good night. I'm going to go charge my phone and don't know what else.
All right, man. Take care.
Yeah, y'all have a good night.
That was your driver of the day, Garrett Helmlinger, driver of the 77. I have Josh Abney in the staging room, and Josh
He
says
says he has something he wants to say.
he has he's got an announcement. So
Got something to say.
let's see what his announcement is. What do you guys think?
Let's
I hope
hear
it's something good.
All right,
Hope he's
Josh
gonna buy a
Abney,
Corvette.
you're live in the broadcast channel. You got an announcement.
Yes, sir. So not only did I mention that I plan on running next week, the plan is to be back full time.
Awesome.
Plan to run for the championship, catch up, and hopefully, if I get a win in there, maybe get the chase, or whatever it is you'll call it here at WFO. I'm not 100% sure, but
we call it what it is. It's a chase.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm planning on not only running next week, but I plan on coming back full time if everything permits. I should be back at every, and if not every, as many as very possible. So let's go get that championship.
Well, good deal. That's awesome, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Also, the sister comment, bro. Bro.
When you put it out there, it's free game.
It is free game, man.
I made it that way, but bro.
It is free game. And you know when you got me and Nation in the booth, shit is going down.
Shit's going down.
That's how it is, man. Oh, and another thing, Nation.
Sir.
Eat a dick.
Damn.
I'm kidding. No, thank you for the early vote, though. I appreciate it. Also,
we have fun up here, man.
Yeah, if I get the chance to, I might come in here and hijack a couple Tuesday night broadcasts. But
you can have my spot.
He's always trying to get out of it. You notice that? And then,
I know, right?
And then at the and then he'll say, "Oh no, I'll be there. I'll be there." And then he'll just show up.
Oh, I gotta take a shower.
Yeah, I gotta take a shower, and he comes in 15 minutes late, but he's here.
Hey, if 4's a party, then 5's a crowd. Let's get it going.
And then he said, "I wasn't 15 minutes late. I've been listening to you guys for 10 minutes."
I did sit there about 10 minutes tonight.
But yeah, plan on running full time. We'll go ahead and make my truck announcement as well. I'm gonna be the 83. If it is available, I think I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm pretty sure it is too.
I know I run it.
I don't think there's an 83.
Yeah, I think you're safe on that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. Nation, if you could, I'll have you paint me up a truck with some custom numbers, get something going there, or however you guys want to do her, and
there you go.
Get out
Nation
there and
paint.
some races.
Nation getting the paint jobs done.
Paint.
All right. I appreciate you pulling me up. I just felt like making that announcement and also having some fun with you fellas. I would have made it tonight, but I didn't get back home until right at 8 o'clock, so I wouldn't have had time to come in. But it is what it is.
Sounds good, brother.
Yeah, I got the 2 races I've already done, and the point stand is ready to go. So let's build off of that. Let's get us a couple W's. Let's go win this championship.
There you go.
Also, Adam, I do appreciate you liking me. However, don't tempt me. I will wreck your ass. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Wow.
I'm joking. I mean, you don't run trucks though, so I can't, and I can't run K&N. So
we're going to get a little rivalry going here in the broadcast booth.
I go hard.
Damn.
I go hard in the paint.
Broadcasters rivalry. Whoever wins the most races buys the other one's beer.
There you go.
You're gonna travel all the way here and buy me one.
Bitches will be buying my beer.
You'll be buying every.
Nation should be buying all of our beer. He's probably got enough there for all of us. So I don't know why he needs.
Yeah, you can have one.
He's probably got enough for all of us.
I'll let y'all go. I felt like going ahead and making that announcement. See y'all next week. And,
well, we look forward to seeing you in here more.
Also, I heard it's the Roval.
It is the Roval.
Yeah. That's ooh. Y'all be ready.
I've never driven.
It is
Survive.
the Roval.
Just survive.
Y'all be ready to talk about me a lot. Either if I'm wrecking or if I'm leading. One of the two.
We'll see. We'll see next week. It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be a fun race. I'm excited for it. So, all right, fellas. Y'all have a good night.
You too, bro. And that was Josh Abney announcing he's coming out of WFO retirement. Get back in the car.
And on that note,
we've done all of our interviews, right?
Yeah, we've done everything we could do.
We didn't skip anyone, did we?
That's all 5 we had planned.
All 5 we had planned. Great race for the driver of the day. The voting was insane.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. He won by 2.
Nation ran out of fingers and toes. Poor sumbitch was trying to find pencils to stack up to count and all kinds of stuff.
Boots I had to take off. Man, that
He
was
had to
bullshit.
take his boots off, he said.
I didn't want to do that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the shit you got to put up with.
My condolences to your wife, man.
I think she feels the same way.
Had to take your boots off. Anyway, I'm getting tired, so I'm just saying random shit now. I think I'll call that Audi disease.
Yeah, no shit.
Where you just start talking?
Yeah, where you just start rambling shit and you don't even know what you're saying and don't really care.
Pretty much.
I do care.
I've heard that before.
Hopefully we had a good broadcast tonight. I thought we did pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
Usually when people say we're doing awesome up here, then we're doing awesome. It's always fun to have Adam up here. Me and Nation are just the village idiots.
The village idiots.
Pretty much.
Hal Jr. muted his mic, said, I don't want to talk to these assholes no more.
He's like, fuck you people, get out
I'm
of here.
playing Call of Duty.
I want to play Call of Duty.
We thank everybody for tuning in. Just remember, tomorrow night, right here at Pocono one more time. Right here at Pocono one more time for the third night in a row. We got the brand new WFO X Series.
The X Series.
The X Series. That's for all the X's to come in and watch a broadcast. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Or
was
they
taking
could.
the dog in.
Oh, taking the dog in.
So, Vern, you basically
Is that
hinted
a
at.
slang for something?
I did what?
You hinted at. You're going to put up a session that's basically going to be a tutorial session.
There's going to be a tutorial with other drivers in there, so it'll be a regular session. And we're going to get some practice in at the Roval. And I'm going to show you how Vern Bradley jumps the curbs there. Or mows the turtles, whatever you do.
Ramp them.
Turtle hunting.
Turtle hunting. We'll do some turtle hunting.
So turtle season will start next Tuesday and then, what, next Wednesday?
Yep. Yeah, and I believe the Xfinity's going to go somewhere else next week. It's not going to follow the K&N or the truck. So
we got a 2-day turtle season opening up next week. We'll see how many
Absolutely.
get just taken out.
Is it turtle season?
yeah, it is next week.
It is at the Roval. Ain't
We're
nothing
going
but
to the Roval.
turtles.
That's all there is around that place is turtles.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
Yeah. All right,
Alright.
so going to the Roval for the K&N and the truck next week. I don't know where the heck we're going for the. We're going to Kansas, I think, for the Xfinity car.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
So I'm pretty sure somebody have to check the schedule for I know for sure. But tomorrow night, come right back here. You're going to have at least me and Nation and Hal Jr. in the booth. Maybe we can get Adam in here. I don't know.
Just depends if I get my paper done.
Well, let's see if he can get his paper done. Get your paper done. Come back in the
Write your
booth.
fucking paper and get in here.
That's right.
Well,
what Nation said.
I mean, you're right, but no. I'm a hang on, I can't even say that word.
Procrastinator.
Yeah, that one. Thank you, Nation. Nation's
Nation's
smarter than
giving
me.
English
can't say
lessons now.
Nation's actually teaching me something for once.
Ah, damn.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, if you want to learn from me, you ain't gonna learn much.
Well, it is what it is.
Just write the goddamn paper.
I will. I will. I got it. It's law. It's a whole law class. It's easy paper. I just got
I
to
know
do
a
it.
lot about law. I've been in the back of a cop car a lot.
Damn, dude.
I mean,
Hell,
TMI.
The
TMI.
other day, if you scroll up in the Discord, you can see I was in the front of a cop.
Yeah.
I was driving the goddamn thing.
Isn't that funny, going from the back of it to the front of it, Nation?
Yeah, I never sat in the front.
He said,
Was it a nice cop?
This view.
Was it a
comfy in the front?
It must have been like a single cab pickup truck, and he only had the passenger seat open. That's where he sat you.
No, it was a cop car.
It was a cop
Well, we
car.
established that.
He had his dog in the back. Is what it was. He'd have put you in the front.
Man, you guys are.
I was driving.
No. No.
All right. It's been real. It's been
Been
fun.
nice, but it ain't been real nice.
It's been real fun, though.
No, it's been fun as fuck.
It's been real fun. But I don't know about real nice, but it has been real fun. YouTube, thank you guys. We enjoy you coming in, chatting with us, voting for driver of the day, watching our broadcast, liking
Y'all
our
take care.
broadcast, and subscribing to our channels. Come see us tomorrow night. This is it for Vern. What about you guys?
It's been it for me for a long time.
Yeah, headed to bed.
All right.
There's that.
Good night, YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Later.
YouTube.